allergy meds will try to kick in and fix that up here. So I might go ahead and add some, I could put some Stardew or something in the background. But I know yesterday at the beginning of my VOD got muted because of the Harry Potter music. So I don't want to um, accidentally mute my VOD there. Also, I don't know why. Is it still playing? It's just really quiet. Okay. There we go. So, hello everybody. How's it going? Hello, hello. What is it? It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. I hope your Thursdays are doing great, or if you're way ahead of time zone of me, if it's already Friday, happy Friday. It's still Thursday here. So this is day 3 of streaming at about 5 p.m. Pacific, and so far I really, really like this time. So for now, I think this is a time I'm gonna stick with, is kind of what I'm feeling. And I know this is a time too that if I end up during the school year being able to stream on a weekday, I will actually probably be able to stream at maybe about 5 or 6 in the evening kind of thing. So I know I've mentioned it before, but once the school year comes around, I will most likely only be able to stream 3 days a week. So I'll only be able to stream on the weekends, so do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, but yeah, I kind of had my panic today about the fact that it's August. They're under control. I just wanted to pop in and say, okay, they're under control, right? I just wanted to pop in and say I'm gonna rest it. Yes, you rest. You do you. You do you. Take care of you before you spend or do anything else. Which I feel like some people don't do that. It's like, take care of you first and then worry about others. Because if you're not well taken care for, you can't do any more. You gotta take care of you first. But yeah, I had my moment of panic, like kind of last night and then into this morning of, oh my god, it's August. Which means I really have to start thinking about school year things, which, if you know a teacher or anything, appreciate your teachers, because this is the time when we start working again for free, because now I'm going to spend hours upon hours in August planning lesson plans for the school year. I would like to lesson plan out my entire school year, but I don't know if anxiety, stress wise, if I can do that, because I find if I look at big picture things and try to plan out super duper far ahead, I panic because it's so much work. So I'm at this point, I want to plan. September will be super easy, which I think we start on August 27th, so we're technically starting in August. But the first month of school will be super duper easy to plan out. So I want to try to get September, October, and if I can plan November as well. That's kind of my thought process. But today, I don't know, I just feel super duper accomplished today that, I did some adulting, still super duper slept in, but I made a doctor's appointment today, which is super awesome. Been meaning to do that. I made a doctor's appointment today. I also, I just finished right before stream. I hand washed all of the dishes that were sitting in the sink, because our dishwasher here, we have a dishwasher, but it doesn't really wash the dishes very well, and we end up having to try to rewash them in the washer again for some of the dishes, or just having to hand wash them anyway. So we've kind of just decided to just hand wash our dishes at this point. It doesn't take too long, and I think it's kind of cool, just okay, let's actually get them clean, and then we're using the dishwasher as a drying rack for all of the dishes, so it works. But I feel very accomplished that I've gotten up, I still had a chill morning, I made a doctor's appointment, which I've been meaning to do for a month, and I finally actually sat down and made myself actually make the doctor's appointment, because it's not it's crazy to do. I can do it online. I can just log in and pick a time and whatever, but I just had been putting it off. I don't know what it is. I just kind of been putting it off, and I finally sat down and I did the thing, and I'm really proud that I did it. But Hello, welcome on in. If you're just joining me here, I'm just kind of chilling and chatting for a little bit. We are going to jump into some more Harry Potter Lego today. So yesterday we started a playthrough of Harry Potter Lego years 1 through 4. I have played the game before. I have not 100% completed it, but I have played through all of the levels multiple times beforehand, but it's been a while. So I used to play this game all the time on the Wii, and I have it about 88% complete on the Wii. Excuse me. So I am enjoying like playing through it again now that it's been a little bit. And it is definitely interesting getting used to the controls on the keyboard. Yesterday was kind of funny, like learning all the controls because it's keyboard only. You don't use your mouse at all. So that's a little weird. And I know I mentioned it, I keep mentioning it as I've looked at webcams, but I still haven't picked out which one yet. That's another thing, like with the doctor's support, it's like, I know I need to do this. I know I want to do this. I just need to sit down and actually pick which one I want and get a better webcam, because I know right now I am super duper blurry when I am in the IRL screen right now. I cannot figure out any other way to make it be any clearer with this webcam on my end. So because this one, the webcam says it's 720p, but I don't think it actually will like stream at that for some reason. Like looking at the VODs and things, like it doesn't look like it as clear as it should be. And I've messed with like the focus and different things, but I'm gonna get a webcam, just basically a better Logitech webcam at this point. I just need to go and order which one. And the other thing I wanted to do today before I started stream was mess around more with making some emotes, but I was accomplishing other tasks, so I did not get to it. So the other thing too is I actually checked my work email, because as a teacher in August, we have to start checking our work emails, and there was only one email that was like that I actually needed to open and read, so that was fine. But it's already August. How is it already August? It's crazy that it's already August. I still have not processed that of how that works or anything like that. It's kind of crazy, but it's crazy. It's already August and it's here. Summer is going by way too fast in my opinion, but we'll be okay. Everything will be okay. We'll get everything done that is supposed to be done, and we're still gonna have some fun times doing some streams and things like that. So I'm excited for the fact that I can still just stream pretty much every day. I know I will be taking some days off. I'm not entirely sure which days. It probably will end up being maybe Mondays again. So far, I haven't streamed on a Monday, so that's kind of just where I've been taking my day off there. But I will be taking some days off, and I know there will be I think it's next weekend that I might not stream at all, because I will be at my parents' house that we're doing a family garage sale. So I will probably be helping my mom and family do the sale there, just so I know, because my grandma usually helps us out, and just so she doesn't have to do as much of it and things like that. So August is going to be pretty busy. I'm definitely got lots to do, and I'm trying not to like panic over things, because it's kind of like an anxiety thing of like panicking that there's so much to get done and then you don't get anything done. So I've kind of learned for myself that if I look at just small pieces of it, then I can actually like focus on just that, get that little bit done, and then look to the next task, which is hard when you like your task is literally planning out things in the future. So, but I think it will be okay. If I work on it slowly, it will all be fine. But what was the other thing I wanted to mention? Oh, last night, um, I was sitting at my computer. I'm like, okay, I'm not necessarily tired to go to bed yet, but I kind of want to play something. But I maybe should go to bed. But I ended up staying up and playing. I opened Subnautica. That I got Subnautica for free off of Epic back whenever they offered it for free, and I had not played any of it yet. But I played like not too much, maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes of Subnautica last night, and oh my goodness, I can totally see why people love that game. Um, it's a lot to like take in. I've watched some people like play it, not like start to finish full playthrough or anything, so I don't really know. I know there is some kind of story with it, but I do not know any of the story myself. So I was messing around and just like figuring out how to gather materials and things like that and what materials I needed. I did end up looking online just for pictures of things because I'm like, okay, you've given me the name of the kind of plant that I should get this thing from, but I have no idea what it looks like. So I looked online to like figure out what it looks like, and then it was easier to like, swim around and find the plant. I didn't look up like where it's located or anything, just like what it looks like. Things like that. Like I like playing games mostly like blind as much as I can, but if it's things like that, it's like, okay, this is going to save me a whole bunch of time, and it doesn't like, it's like a game mechanic thing of like, I just don't know what it is, so looking that up kind of thing. But I'm excited to play some more of Subnautica. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, because I think it's a game that I maybe just want to explore off stream, but I might stream maybe a little bit of it. I haven't decided yet. We already have so many other games that I've kind of started streaming. So at this point, I've decided that we'll probably break it up with some Sims, but I want to play through all of Lego Harry Potter. So I see a lot of streamers that they'll use the Lego games sometimes as like an event or a special thing or like just a one-time kind of fun stream thing, but I don't see very often a lot of streamers who actually like stream it from start to finish, that they actually stream through the whole game. So I'm thinking I kind of want to do that just because I really super enjoy the game, and it's just a goofy game and I want to play through it again. I won't I could get out like my Wii save and like try to 100% complete it on the Wii, but I probably will just do it on PC because at this point that's the easiest thing to do it on, because I don't think, because if you just take a Wii game and just put it into a different Wii, I think the save file is actually saved in in the internal storage of the Wii, so I'd have to go through the process of like maybe transferring it to here kind of thing. But anyway, the reason I'm going on that is I want to 100% the game, but I don't think I will do it on stream because I don't necessarily think it's good stream content to just like replay the levels over and over again, or like for some of the things I don't know specifically where they are. So do I stream the levels over and over again until I figure it out myself, or do I just like follow the walkthrough to be able to get each of the collectibles and things like that? And I don't think that's necessarily the funnest thing to watch. So I'll probably play through the game and get as many of the collectibles as I can, but I'm not going to focus on 100%ing it on stream at this point. But now that we're talking about the game, I think maybe we will go ahead and switch on over, make it so I don't appear super duper blurry on your end, and let's go ahead and jump into Lego Harry Potter. So let me know if you are just joining me. Have you played any Lego game in general? Have you played the Lego Harry Potter games? I think they're super duper fun to play. And I'm gonna make sure I pause I don't need the Stardew Valley music in the background. So I have, before I push play and open up the game here, yesterday the game was really, really, really loud when I opened it. I have not messed with any of the audio settings, so in theory it should be still at an okay audio level. Hi, welcome on in. My camera is blurry just because it's a bad webcam. That's something I want to upgrade. So when I switch over to the game here, when I switch over to here, when my webcam looks smaller, it's not as bad, but it's just a webcam that my fiance bought a while ago, forever ago, for being able to Skype. So it didn't need to be a super high quality. So yeah, my webcam's just blurry. I've done as much as I can to make it as clear as I can, but that's something that I've been looking at, and I want to get a better webcam that I was actually mentioning earlier. I'm looking at some. Just haven't picked which one. Yeah, I know. It's just like, is it supposed to be like that? Because I find most streamers they go ahead and they just get a good webcam to start off with because they don't own one to begin with, kind of thing. So, yeah, no. No, let's not. But, so therefore they don't have to like start with a lower quality webcam and then upgrade. They just don't have one to begin with, so they just go ahead and get one that's a good quality. But I already own this one, so I just started out with this. Dayrice, welcome. Yeah, don't push it. We are a very happy and welcoming, positive community here. So, no. We are welcoming, we are a chill community here. We are warm, snuggly. I am a Hufflepuff, so I am definitely a warm and snuggly, smiley, happy person, and I open to conversations about a whole bunch of different things, but then he shouldn't be here. He should be taking care of that off stream. That if that's something, yeah, he can take care of that himself. That's fine. But we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open the game. As I was mentioning, I have not messed with the audio settings since from yesterday, so in theory, all of the audio should still be at an okay level, but I am giving you the warning now. You're a Hufflepuff too? Yeah, I am very much a proud Hufflepuff, but I'm giving you the audio warning now, that just in case the game's loud. Okay? I'm gonna open it. You've been warned. In theory, it shouldn't be. Also, in theory, my game capture should work. There we go, okay. So let me know. It might be maybe a little bit loud. We discovered yesterday that I can't actually change the audio level in-game until I'm actually in the game itself. So it looks like it might be okay, but it also looks like it might be a little bit loud. But let me know. I can totally adjust that once we're actually into the game. Yeah. Yeah, the other houses, they can be, and I'm gonna move my mouse out of the way, because I kept doing it yesterday. This is a keyboard-only game. I kept reaching for my mouse, and the mouse doesn't do anything in this game. So, yeah, I have definitely met people from the other houses that are snuggly, but Hufflepuffs, I think, definitely are the snuggliest house. I mean, our common room's like next to the kitchens, and it's super duper snuggly. So, yeah, but I'm friends with people from all four houses. So if you are just joining us, yesterday for Harry Potter's birthday, we started playing this game, and I decided, you know, I want to keep playing it, so just feel more like a Slytherin. Yeah, one of my favorite streamers that I watch is actually a Slytherin, and she has a very snuggly community. So, what was I saying? If you're just joining us, let me know, have you played the game before? This is not my first time playing it. We got through, I believe we did 2 levels yesterday. Yeah, we did 2 levels yesterday, and we did some of the little lessons in Hogwarts. But I don't know how far we'll make it today. I would like to finish year 1 today. That would be super duper awesome. But so let's go ahead and let's continue the story here. Okay, so I think we left off that the flying lesson is the thing we have next. Because the way it kind of works is you learn the different spells. Like we learned, now I gotta remember the controls. The first one you start out with is Wingardium Leviosa. You have to learn that one, but we learned that one before the first levels, and we learned Lumos/Lumos from 2 different lessons as well. And then we also we had a potions lessons and learned about the strength potion. So I bought a wand once, or at least I thought it was a wand. Was it just a piece of wood then? I have a couple wands. I have the Elder Wand, and I have Sirius Black's wand. I would love to get the Golden Trio and the Silver Trio's wands. I think that would be super duper cool. But let's go on in here and let's do the flying lesson. I would love to show them to you, but I don't currently have them with me. That I'm gonna let this cutscene play here. Poor Neville. Okay. I have the Elder Wand and I have Sirius Black's wand, but they are not at the house I'm at right now. So I could show them, but I don't have them with me. Okay, let's see. How did the controls work? Only Harry can fly well on a broom. I do remember trying to fly as Hermione, and it is very, very funny. Also, how do I go up? Can I go up? How do I go higher? There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to go get... supposed to get this. There we go. Okay. Oh no. I have to zap that thing? While flying? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Can I do this while flying? I apparently maybe can't. Okay, I zapped it twice. Can I zap it a third time? Aha! Okay. Okay, no, No. No. We're not doing that kind of thing here. Okay. There we go. I find it's hard to do it on keyboard. Any Lego game's kind of difficult to play on keyboard, just because a lot of the things you expect to be able to, like, you would play, like when I played this on the Wii, to be able to go 360, not having just WASD for directions makes it kind of hard. Okay, what else am I... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where did it end up? Okay. Go down. Go forward. Zap. No. Zap. Zap that. Maybe I just have to get off the broom? How do I get off the broom? There we go. Okay. Remembering the controls is gonna take me, I don't think it will take me too long, but it's definitely gonna take me at least a second here to remember them. I'm doing okay so far. It's just they're not very like intuitive to what you would think they would be. Mainly things like jump is not space, which I can make it be space, but I don't necessarily want to, I guess. Just because it does make sense that U is jump because of the way where the buttons are for spells and things. Okay, so I have to be able to zap all 3 of these to get it. There we go. To get it to let it go. Okay. Yay, he got it! Okay, now we have Broomstick unlocking, and we also get a golden brick for doing that as well. There's so many golden bricks in this game. It's a lot. I mentioned it a few times yesterday while playing it, of if you're someone who likes playing games that have a lot of collectible things, or games that it's like very something that you can work on to get 100% on. If you enjoy doing that, Harry Potter Lego games, or any Lego game in general, will definitely be something that would probably be up your alley. And I think that's the last lesson we have, that we might actually be going to the next level now. I don't think there's any like little mini lessons in it. Hi MLA, how's it going? It's good to see you. That was almost, my tone of voice there was almost that, hey, how's it going? It was almost there, but not quite. Okay, we are, whoops, I did not mean to do that to you, Fred and or George. I want this key. I'm still remembering how the keys work in this game. Okay. So I think, okay, so we're not to the next level yet. I kind of had forgotten how many, because the last time I played this game, I had already played through all of the levels, so I was just going back through to try to like 100% things. It's been a very long time since, you know, I've just played through the game like story mode from start to finish, and I've forgotten how many like little things in Hogwarts there are to interact with before just going to the next level. So like we're heading towards the next level or the next place to interact with, but we have to actually do all of these other little things first to be able to unlock the next area, which I think is kind of cool. Okay, there's one piece and another one, another one. Okay, let's go ahead and J. There we go. Okay. So if you are just joining me, let me know how's it going if you want to join the conversation. I know NLA you were traveling. I think you were traveling back home. I was kind of lurking in and out of Ghostbirds and Gullible Gambit stream there. Because I was also working on, I mentioned it earlier, I did some adulting today, and I feel accomplished that I was doing the dishes at the same time. And right now we're currently, me and my fiance have decided at this point we're kind of hand washing the dishes because we've given up on the dishwasher because it cleans the dishes, but it doesn't necessarily clean all of them, and it doesn't 100% clean them well. So just got home. Okay. Glad you made it home safely. Let's build this thing up here. Yeah, so it's like I was listening to the stream. I sat and watched and was actually sitting and watching like some of it, but I had from the kitchen I can actually see my second monitor because it's up higher, so I had the stream up there so I could kind of see it as I was doing the dishes. But yeah, well, the thing with the dishwasher, like we have um the last time we actually like ran the dishwasher, we opened it up to find that part of it, it's just it's an older dishwasher, and um this is it's a rental technically, so it's his uncle's rental house. So based on the state that they left the oven in, they didn't necessarily take very good care of the dishwasher. So we found like the little compartment that you put the soap in doesn't always like stay closed long enough or flips out because we had like little packs of soap, and we just found like the mound, like the partially dissolved thing of soap just sitting in there, like it didn't do anything. So at this point it's like it's just the two of us here, so it's not like we use a ton of dishes or anything like that. So it just it took like it took like a half hour to actually like do the dishes and whatever, and that was just because we haven't done them in a little bit. And honestly, I kind of find it like relaxing just to kind of wash the dishes, and it felt good to do it because I mentioned earlier that it's August, which means I'm starting to stress out a little bit because the school year is coming and I'm not ready. Never even, yeah. Well, if it's already not very well treated washer, then yeah, that's the thing. It's like based on this, based on like, I mean, it's not like it's beat up or anything, but based on the state that they left the oven in, I'm assuming they didn't treat the washer that well either. Um, we start the first day of school for like students is August 27th. I'm not 100% sure. I need to go back through that. It was one of those things. It was an email that they sent out like at the end of the school year, and I can't remember the date of when like in-service days start. So I'll go, like I go back to work, like I'm required to go back in 3 or 4 days before the actual school year starts. I should be getting into the schools beforehand just because I need to set up. I'm teaching art this year, which I have not done before, which is one of the reasons I'm a little stressed out about it. Is I need to get in there and like make sure the classroom's all set up, and I'm also space sharing with other teachers, so I need to like coordinate and like work with them. But yeah, we start school at the end of August, so obviously it's August 1st, so it's not like it's here, but it's definitely it's definitely a reality now. It's getting closer. And I need to start planning out some lessons and things. I was talking about earlier that it's kind of the best way to describe it is it's like it's kind of an anxiety thing of like I want to plan out the entire school year, but looking that far into the future and planning that far ahead for that in detail like stresses me out of how much work that is to plan that much. So that's why I kind of have been putting it off a little bit, but I know now that it's July, I really do need to actually start that process. And also let me know, I had the audio levels set the same as they were yesterday, but let me know if the game's too loud because the music in this game can be kind of loud, and we did figure out that in-game I can actually turn down the audio from inside the game once you're in it, so I can make it quieter if it's too loud. But audio levels, it still looks like it's in the grain for me, but that doesn't mean that you can hear me well over it. So I haven't messed with it, so it should be okay. But yeah, today we're just hanging out. Yesterday was so much fun playing this. Seems fine to you? Okay, cool. Because I know yesterday it was super duper loud when we started the game, and it took a little bit to figure out how to get the audio to adjust, just because the weird thing with this game is you can only adjust, like I can only like mess with audio volume once I'm loaded into the game. I can't do it from just like the starting the game menu. So yeah, this was so much fun hanging out with this game yesterday that I decided I think I want to play through the entire game just because I haven't done it in so long. And just because too, I feel like most of the time with Lego games, they're used as a like stream thing or like, hey, let's just do this for a day, and not a lot of people like play through the entire game, at least not that I've seen. I'm sure there's people out there who do that. Okay, we do not want to be Hermione while flying. Because Hermione, okay, this is something I definitely remember. I have to show you how bad Hermione is at riding in the broom in game, and it makes me so happy that they did this. Look at this. I am just going straight, and that is how she flies. Whoops. She is not a good flyer, and I think it's great that that's how they made it be in game. But let's switch to Harry, because Harry, you know, can actually fly the broom. Whoop, whoop, that's not what I pushed the wrong button. Everything's fine. Okay. There we go. I'm assuming the others are just gonna magically come over here somehow. Oh, wait, I can fix it. There we go. Hi, Junkaraj! Hello, hello, welcome on in, it's good to see you. How's it going? Mistakes were made. I know, I was like, I pushed the wrong key. You think after... I'm doing a lot better right off the bat with the controls than I was yesterday, so... She was flying at, like, their flying lessons in the first book. But I think, like, Lego makes the joke of that she's really bad at flying, but I think more of the thing is that Hermione doesn't like flying, more so than that she's not good at it. It's just something she's not the best at, and I think Ron makes fun of her for that, if I remember right, that it's like, hey, it's one thing that I'm actually better at than you kind of thing. Pretty good day off, just been relaxing, finally ordered new headphones. Awesome! Good relaxing day. Yeah, so far today's actually been pretty productive. So I am happy about that. I did the adulting thing today of I made a doctor's appointment. Woohoo! Meaning to do that for like a month, but you know, hey, it's just like an annual doctor's appointment thing. So like, no big deal, no big thing, but yeah, it's definitely something that's only in books. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like she's not super good at flying, and she doesn't like flying. And she doesn't like the fact that she's not good at flying, so therefore she doesn't like flying because she's not good at it. So it's kind of like a little loop there. I would love to reread the books. I have not reread the books in a very long while. I've only actually read through the entire Harry Potter series 2.5 times. I've read the whole series like the first time I ever read it, and then I've read through it again. I started reading it like a third time, but I only made it halfway through book 4. I didn't make it all the way through. And it's like, at this point, it's been long enough, I would probably just start over at the beginning of it again. I've been meaning to give the doctor for 10 years now. Yeah. I have to go because I need to get a prescription refilled, and they won't refill it until I do a doctor's appointment. So I'm like, fine, I'll go make a doctor's appointment. Just fine. You don't think you've ever binged the series? I read the first multiple times when it came out. See, I timed it right that I never had to, and this drives my uncle nuts, but I never had to wait for a Harry Potter book to come out. By the time I got to all of them were out. Hi, random bystander! Hello, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. How's it going? So the next level, I believe, is actually will trigger when we walk down towards the Quidditch pitch there, but I kind of want to mess around here. The fact that there's a little owl here means that there's a red box somewhere here, that there's like a little puzzle interaction thing of that will get you a red box, and then Hedwig will take the box to Diagon Alley, and then you can actually purchase the upgrade, and it's upgrades like 2 times the amount of studs, up to like 12 times multiplier, and there's like disguises and different things. Well, I'm glad that you're here. That my other streams, this is my 3rd stream at like more of an evening time. So I'm Pacific time, so it's currently 5:46 my time. And I've kind of decided that I like doing more evening streams. That's kind of when I actually have the most energy to stream. So that's kind of what I've been trying here. And I also figured that at any point, like during the school year, I will actually, if I get to stream during the school week, then I will actually be able to still stream at this time. Evening streams are dope. I like this, and oh, I don't actually need that hair yet. That's the hair there is for when this, yeah, once you've learned how to make Polyjuice Potion, because when you're not in a level, you can be, when you're not in a level and you aren't doing the free play, you can actually come and play as whatever character you want. So like this area, for example, we need the pixie spell to be able to do that. And this brick over here, we would need to be someone who's a dark wizard to be able to interact with that. So once you've unlocked more characters and the Polyjuice Potion, you can go and switch between characters super easy. Hi, Pleasantly Plump, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. I think I'm going to mess around a little bit here before going to start the next level. I want to see if I can maybe quickly get that red box. I don't remember which red box upgrade this is, but it would be kind of cool to get some. I mentioned that I eventually want to 100% this game, but it's not necessarily like something that I'm aiming to do on stream per se. Just got home from work. The sweat emote makes me feel like either you're really, really sweaty and tired from work, or work was like, meh. That Canada leaf, maple leaf, whatever you want to call it, emote is so great. Okay, let's see. Actually, we might not be able to get it yet. Yeah, we need the pixie spell. So let's go ahead and just walk over to the next level. And the next level, if I remember correctly, is kind of fun because it is like through the Quidditch pitch. So let's go ahead and do that. 4 hours later than I should be. Oof. That is not fun. I know sometimes my fiance, like, it will end up being that he's supposed to be, like, third off or second off, and sometimes it's like it ends up being that they're super duper busy, so then he ends up having to be there later, and then he'll, even though he's not supposed to work till close, he'll work till close kind of thing. So, yeah, oof. 4 hours? That is not cool. That's a lot of extra time. That's one thing. It's not necessarily like it's nice or anything, but it's one thing that I do enjoy with being a teacher is like, I know as a teacher I'm gonna work extra hours, but most of the time they're on my own. It's on my own timeline, so I can work an hour here or work an hour there, or I can stay one night at the school until like 7 at night to get everything done on one night, or I can like stay late for an hour every day after school just to be able to get things done. There's a last minute emergency on a stage that was far away. Oh, what, if you don't mind me asking, what job do you do? Like, where do you work? What do you do? I don't know if I know that. Of course, if you don't want to share, you don't have to, but Yeah, it's like, I hope you at least get paid for those 4 extra hours, because that's... I mean, if you get, like, an extra, like, half hour or something like that, that's usually not too bad, but still, it's like, that's a lot of time. Oh, you're a sound guy. Okay. Last minute sound emergency. Okay. And sometimes it's things like that. It's like, okay, that could take forever. Okay. I'm hoping I get something cool for putting all of these flags up. Hey, I get a character. Cool. Which the thing in this game is like you unlock the characters and then you have to actually go buy them. You had to bail out a company you don't even work for. That's Cuckoo Bananas. That's a little crazy. Okay. Cutscene. Quidditch! I love the little Lego Snitch. Okay, let's go save Harry. Yeah. Did you? I didn't even catch what numbers they were to like see of which score they gave him. But yeah, Roman numerals it looks like. Okay. So basically this entire level I think is just saving Harry. I give props to LEGO for being able to tell stories in like limited levels and like limited kind of like, you know, obviously they don't have speaking, they don't have the dialogue or anything like that. And there's usually 6 levels per like year, so there's like 6 levels for year 1, 6 for year 2. Yeah, it was like they went by so quick. I noticed that they were Roman numerals, but not enough to actually like read what the Roman numerals were. Also, I have lots of memories of falling off the edge of these platforms accidentally. This is also a level I remember playing quite a bit, trying to find the last bit of one of the last pieces for the house crest, which I don't know if I'm gonna make time to like find them. I've mentioned it before, usually you can get 2 of the pieces of the house crest the first playthrough of a level, sometimes 3. But mainly I'm gonna focus on zapping things just because we might be able to get True Wizard first try. But the sounds that they use in place of dialogue, yes, they 100% tell the story. Yeah, the cutscenes are awesome. I love the LEGO cutscenes. And they also have that humor in it as well. So not only do they have no dialogue, but they convey the story very, very well with the added little bits of humor in there too. Okay. Moving around here. I also just love the logic of this. It's like, we're gonna do all these little things, and this entire time Harry is just dangling from a broom. Oh, fine. Okay. Let's switch to Ron. Because Ron will at least not be awful at flying. Which, I think... Okay, actually I have to show you, because I think a few more people have joined us since we did the flying thing. You gotta see how bad Hermione is at flying, because it's It's great. That's just me going straight. She's doing the up and down all on her own. So that's why we're going to switch to Ron. Because Ron's a little bit better at flying. He's not as good at flying as Harry. But... there we go. Oh, that's... nope, I don't need Scabbers out right now. Okay. I didn't catch, yeah, 3 of 7. So if we actually get all 7 of those, then it will be something for a crest. But if we miss one, it's not the end of the world. Okay. When there's boxes of like little Lego bricks, it's always like, okay, do I need to zap those just to get the studs, or are those like pieces of something that I need to make things from? It's kind of a 50-50 kind of thing. If sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. Okay, and there's another flag. Awesome, that's 4 of 7. And let's repair this. And then we can send Scabbers through. Looks like this is supposed to go over there. Yeah. Ooh, let's get those coins. Studs. I guess it doesn't matter if you call them coins or studs, but, I mean, technically they're studs because they're Lego studs. But it works. And that piece. And that piece. Awesome. Now we need... I pushed the right key to switch spells the first time, and I'm very proud of myself. Now we need Scabbers to go through here. I do like that they actually incorporated, like, Scabbers into the game and things like that. There we go. And once Hermione has Crookshanks, Crookshanks becomes a little playable character as well, which I think is super duper awesome. That basically it accomplishes the same purpose, and Crookshanks fills the same roles as Scabbers does. Okay, we can go over here. Levitating bricks is... okay, a thing. Come here. I think this is almost easier. This is, out of all the, like, things to do in the Lego games, this is probably the most annoying thing for me to do, is, like, placing these. But I'm actually finding it that's actually almost easier to do on PC, because you only have those 4 direction options. If you're just using keyboard, that having, like, full 360 control can actually be kind of harder, I think. But maybe that's just me. Okay. We're coming for you, Harry! We're just taking the scenic route. Okay. I think this is a zap thing till you have enough pieces. Yeah, okay. Nope, this key. I also like when they have, like, character-specific things, like Hermione's the only one that can interact with these wardrobes. Snug! Be snug! Wait, I gotta be snug with the thing. Snug! I have lots of snug things, which actually I don't even think you can see them behind me. But I brought 2 of my penguin friends. Hi, Horizontal. I'm NLA. I have 2 of my penguin friends with me today. So I remembered to bring them out here. So I only have 2 penguins with me right now. But this is Wallace. He's been on stream before. And this is Buddy. But they're just kind of chilling back here. I kind of have accumulated quite a few. Hi, NLA. I'm not amused. That's good. That's good. NLA and puns is great. Which, Plump, I don't know, I don't think you've caught one of my Stardew streams before, but one of my favorite puns currently is, and NLA gets full credit for it, is he named my farm for my Stardew playthrough on stream, and it's called Lettuce Farm. So Lettuce Farm. NLA, I love that farm name, and it still makes me giggle. But anyway, I gotta actually watch when Hermione interacts with us, because you gotta, like, remember the pattern. Okay. Audibly groans. Isn't it great, though? It is such an awesome name that I'm like, okay, anybody here have a name for my farm? Because I did not have any ideas. This whole area back here with things is we don't have the right spells to be able to get back there. So I like that they show that, hey, when you come back with different characters, you'll be able to do this, but it's not like super duper in the way for just like progressing through the level. You are a sound guy. Audibly groans, yes. I personally love puns. Like, puns that make me groan, they're great. I love puns. I also really like making my fiance groan at puns. So whenever I come across puns, or like someone does like a 3-2-3 tip and does a dad joke or something, I will, if I have my headphones on, I'll make sure he hears the joke because it's funny. Okay. I don't think we're gonna hit true wizard this time, but I think this is our last one for a... Yeah! Okay, Gryffindor. I'm pretty sure you find Gryffindor, then Slytherin, and then I think it's Ravenclaw, then Hufflepuff. I think you find it in a certain order if you do it in order, I guess. So, okay, can we zap this to see where we're supposed to put the bricks? Yeah, okay. You hear that? It burped when it ate him. Okay. Let's see, this should go... Come on. And gently down. A little bit over. And yeah! Okay. And then this one can go on top. And then we got ourselves a staircase. Yay! I could go get Scabbers to get that blue stud that's under there. You know I'm gonna do it. Scabbers. Oh! Hey! That was an added bonus that I was not expecting. That was cool. And since I did do that bonus level yesterday, that was just like zap all of the things, I do actually have a decent amount of studs that we can go... after the level we could go to... what am I thinking about? To Diagon Alley and actually like unlock it if we want to. But there's not like a super big reason to go and unlock characters unless if we're gonna actually play things in free play. I know, that's the other like thing of like playing Lego games. Is if you just want to zap things, that is literally like the entire purpose of a Lego game. Is zap the thing until wait, there's more things. Is zap the things until you get enough things to build a thing, is like the logic of a lot of the Harry Potter games. Oh, I gotta rebuild that. Or a lot of the Lego games, not specifically Harry Potter. That would be something, I know I've mentioned it, like someday I would like to get a capture card that I would love to stream like PlayStation 2 games, because I do have, I don't know, I think I maybe had like the OG like Sorcerer's Stone game, but I don't think I've ever played it. I really played the the 5th game, I think, and the 6th one. I think the 6th Harry Potter PlayStation 2 game is the one I've played the most. Yeah, I would love to do it. I would love to be able to get a capture card to be able to play on my Switch, to be able to do Just Dance streams. Which that would also maybe... I don't know a lot about capture cards. I don't know if you like to have to get like specific... If just a general capture card will like work for multiple consoles. But I own every single Just Dance game. It's just most of them are for the Wii. So I have all those on the Wii, and then I have Just Dance 2019 on the Switch. And I would also love to be able to play... I haven't played it yet, but I brought my PlayStation 2 to my fiance's house, and I have it set up. But I'm waiting, because I want my fiance to see it the first time when I play it again, is the first game I ever played on my PlayStation 2 was Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. And I know I told this story the other day, so if you heard it already, I apologize. But in case you haven't heard, that I got the PlayStation 2 for like Christmas in I think 6th grade, and my mom didn't realize that you had to buy like a memory card to be able to save the game. So therefore I played the Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses start to finish. I sat in front of the TV for like 12 hours playing the game because I couldn't save, because she didn't buy me a memory card, so I couldn't save anything. So that's kind of my first PlayStation 2 memory. Ooh, fancy stairs. Was wakeboarding unleashed. Nice. I think everyone has the exact stories. Same story with the first... Yeah, it was... with their first PlayStation. It's like, that was like the first gaming console I ever owned as well. Because prior to that, prior to getting my PlayStation 2 in 6th grade, which is why, like, in general, I am so behind on so many games. One, because I did not play anything that was a mainstream popular game until, like, 2 years ago or something like that. But two, I just didn't have, like, consoles or anything. Like, I didn't get a DS until, like, middle school. So... like, I never played, like, Harry Potter games when I was little, or Zelda games when I was little, or any of that. The games I played when I was little were, Clifford, and Blue's Clues, and Arthur. Like, the CD, like, educational video games. So... never had a PlayStation. Yeah, I have a PlayStation 2, but I never had a PlayStation. PlayStations are awesome, though. I also had SSX on Tour, amazing soundtrack. I've never heard of that before, but it sounds cool. I would love to get a PlayStation 4, because I would love to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Mainly the main reason. I would also love to play the Spider-Man game. I had an Atari, NES, SNES, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360, then switched to PC. That's a lot of consoles. Oh, it's a snowboarding game. Ooh. See, so I own, like, an absurd amount of PlayStation 2 games, because, when I got my PlayStation, it was, like, a year later, or 2 years later, the PlayStation 3 came out. So all the games, like, went super duper on sale. So my mom just, like, got a ton of games on sale on clearance at some point in time that were, like, you know, $2. So I own all of these different PlayStation 2 games that I haven't necessarily even ever played. So it could be interesting to try some of those out too. I'm not even 100% sure of all the ones that I do have. I mainly played... my most played game on the PlayStation 2 would probably be... I had, like, a stable, like a horse stable game where you, like, train your horse and then take him to horse competitions. Don't remember how I got it, but great music. My PS2 was one of the first North American run units. It's starting to have issues. Oh no! Yeah, I got mine in 2006, I think, is when I got my PlayStation 2. So I've played it quite a bit, but I definitely have not put a crazy amount of hours on it. Yeah, we're talking about PlayStation 2 games, because I was talking about how I would love to at some point get a capture card so I could play games from my PlayStation 2. It's the slim one. It's tiny. It's tiny and it's flat. So I think that's the slim version. It's not like the round one or anything. See, I didn't realize I wasn't a Neopets kid. I was a Webkinz kid. That I knew about Neopets, but I never got into Neopets. Just like I knew about Pokemon, and I had friends who had Pokemon cards, but I did not even realize Pokemon was a video game until like middle school. And I have Pokemon cards now, but it's like I just missed so many things that I feel like no one else played Webkinz. That I got, like, because the Webkinz is one of those you had to buy the stuffed animal and it came with the code, which is like similar to Neopets, but the large unit uses individual wires for power and the reset button instead of ribbon cables. Grandma bought it for me in March 2000. Okay. Yeah. Neopets is cool. I just don't know a lot about it. I did lots of Webkinz. Can I not zap these boxes anymore? That is very disappointing. I love PS2. Neopets, Darkest Fairy, Dot Hack Guru, Slycopter, Harry Potter games. Yeah, I don't know if I have all of the Harry Potter games, but Shadow Hearts, so many good. Yeah, there's a lot of good games on there, and I didn't even really play a lot of like the main games or anything like that were popular. I played a lot of the most Harry Potter one I played was the 6th Harry Potter one. Played a lot of the 5th one as well. I think I don't know if I have Sorcerer's Stone, but I remember going to like GameStop and getting a lot of them. Poor Harry, he was hanging on his broom that entire time. Yay! Got the Stitch! I play mostly PlayStation 1 games on my PlayStation 2. See, I joined the gaming console community with PlayStation 2. Loved 3, hated 4 on the PS2. Yeah, I think I'm missing 1, but I don't know if it's Sorcerer's Stone or Chamber of Secrets. But I remember going to GameStop after I had gotten my PlayStation 2, and when I found out there was Harry Potter like video games, I got as many as the GameStop had, but they were missing 1, but I don't remember which one. At that point in time, I think the 6th Harry Potter game had just come out, because the 7th Harry Potter game is actually on the Wii. That I have a Deathly Hallows Part 1 video game for the Wii that I literally played for like 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, because the first thing was like, you were playing as Harry and you had to fight off like the fairies or something. The fairies were in the house and you had to fight them off, and I could not for the life of me figure out the camera controls. So no matter what I did, like I couldn't get Harry to turn around quick enough to zap the fairy before they would like kill him. And it was so dumb, and I just rage quit it and never went back. See, that's the other thing too, is like I would love to play Spyro. That Spyro, I know I watched Dawn Whisperer play some Spyro, and I would love to play it. I'm gonna push continue. I don't know if it's going to trigger a cutscene or if it's just gonna take us back to Hogwarts. It might just take us back to Hogwarts. Yeah. Yeah, the Deathly Hallows one is weird. That I did not play much of it. Yeah, I actually own a absurd amount of PlayStation 2 games and Wii games, which technically they're not specifically mine. They're mine and my sister's and my family's, but you know, hey, a lot of them, because we just ended up buying them like in the, like, you know, the bins of, like, you know how they have like the DVD bins and the CD bins, so it's like games that are like $5 or whatever. So we just have like a whole bunch of like random games. But console wise, honestly, the most like, if we were like talking about amount of hours spent on a console, the Wii is probably the console I've spent the most amount of hours on. Yeah, I mean, I share things with my sibling. I have a sister, but things like the video games, a lot of it, um, in theory, is like I'm sharing with her, but she's 5 years younger than me, so sometimes it's like, yeah, you can play it too, but it's not like you know how to play it or how to do anything. And she would always be, I would definitely be, I was definitely the sister that she was always player 2 and I was always player 1. Yeah, when the greatest hits re-release bins, yeah. I've definitely picked up quite a few games that way. And just recently I picked up Mario Odyssey, and I picked up, which Pokemon game did I pick up? I picked up Pokemon Sun. Not the first one, Pokemon Ultra Sun. Even though I have not finished playing Pokemon Sun, but I'm literally like right at the end of it, so I'm like, you know, I should do this. But I picked them up because I had a whole bunch of Best Buy rewards from spending money at Best Buy buying my whole setup here. So I was like, I'm gonna go get these games because they're free to me technically. Capture card is worth it. Yeah, so far, like, my list of things, first off, I need to actually commit and buy a webcam. I've opened Amazon and looked at different webcams multiple times now and have not just ordered one yet. So I need to order a new webcam, and then at some point in time I would like to, I know absolutely nothing about mics, but I would like to get a mic because I'm totally just using the mic that's built into the webcam. And then I would love to get a capture card because that would be awesome. I have every Pokemon game. No, I don't think that's awesome having all of them. Amazon is scary. Focus on lighting. Okay. Yeah, I was like, definitely my lighting setup here is definitely not good. There's a big window over there. That's why it's lighter on that side. And then up here is just like, it's kind of just like a dining room chandelier kind of light thing. Yeah, because my thing is, here, let me tab out since I'm paused anyway. My biggest issue is, like, my camera looks okay when I'm small like this, but if I'm in just chatting, I am so fuzzy. I am super blurry, and at this point, this is as good as it gets on this camera. So that's the main thing, is like, if I want to do anything IRL, this is just super duper blurry and weird. Amelia was just talking about lighting today, wondering if better lit streams attract more viewers just from a more visible thumbnail image. Yeah, I think that would totally be a thing. Like, I honestly I would maybe click on a stream, but I would think as just browsing, which granted, I don't often like just browse for streams anymore because I have so many that I already follow, but I would maybe be less likely to click on a blurry thumbnail kind of thing. But yeah, that's just super blurry. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the game now. But yeah, and I don't know, like Dawn Whisperer getting the big huge, I don't know what kind of lights she got, the big huge panel lights, and that like super changed her lighting setup and how her like green screen and everything worked. And I think that, like, lighting can have a huge effect, I know, if you have a green screen. I was also super into the card game, and the card game league actually played it. Cool. Same quality as my built in laptop, and I had to shrink the video. Yeah, I was like, it's basically the same quality as would be in my laptop. Yeah, the Elgato lights. They were the fancy, big, huge. I think she got 2 of them. Yeah, lighting, good lighting is definitely required for a green screen. I don't know if I would ever get a green screen. I don't mind streamers with green screens, at least for like when they're in game and things like that, but I personally love when streamers have like an IRL background when they're just chatting or things like that. I think having a green screen for like when you're in game is super duper awesome, because then you get like, this is blocking part of the screen for viewers and things like that, so it makes it be a little more immersive game wise. But I also just have quite a few, like, I could have penguins behind me, I could have, I don't know, different things behind me and things like that. Hi, October Rose, welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, it helps. If you make, yeah, it helps to make yourself bigger while not blocking the game, because it's not making that square. Which so far I haven't had super issues with that. Like with the games I have been playing, they haven't been games like that. There's been a lot of things to like block per se. Which at any point, if my webcam is blocking things that you all want to see, let me know. I can super easily move it. I just kind of haven't. I just kind of stuck it here at one point in time and then never changed it. So, I'll take a well-designed set over a green screen. Yeah, I was like, I would take a like a well-designed setup background, and I have like the cubbies and things that I could. It's just like there's not a super convenient place to set them up here, per se, just because the way this is technically like the dining table. It's not the dining room, but this is just a table, and then like the actual desk is behind me. That's my fiance's desk. So, like how Nega found, yeah, with the retractable green screen. So you kind of have that back and forth, and like Frank and stuff too will have like the back and forth sometimes of like her green screen. I know a lot of streamers that will do like they have their IRL set up, and then they have like they'll set up their green screen for specifically the game and things like that. I also know absolutely nothing about how to make a green screen work, so I like chroma keying things, but I've never tried a cam, so just chroma keying other stream things like browser sources. Okay. Yeah, I know. For a while I did not notice that until like I was showing my fiance. I was like, yeah, look at all our awesome Sailor Moon stuff. And then I noticed that it's not like the Twitch glitch pillow that she has doesn't perfectly line up with the picture she has over her green screen. So that was tricky, that I didn't notice that for a little bit. Oh, it's Christmas! Yeah, I was like, I did not notice it until, look, we're wearing little Santa hats. This is so cute. But it also looks really weird because we don't have hair now. Yeah, it took me a while to notice it. I didn't notice it until I looked at the glitch pillow and realized, wait, that doesn't line up. And then I was like, oh, she's sneaky. She took a picture of her IRL background and has it over the top of her green screen. Oh, when she pressed over it, yeah. Okay, can we go in? I forgot they included her breaking the glass in this. Weasley sweaters! Invisibility cloak. I love that his legs still show. Oh, it's good. That was good. Okay, that was cool. 36 hours to go till pet sitting. Yay, pets! It's so weird that, it's so weird being at my fiance's house and not having, like, pets around. Which, this last weekend, we pet-sitted, his family dog here while his parents, went camping. So that was cool to have. We had Daisy here for a couple of days. But, like, my dogs are at my parents' house, so it's weird that we don't have pets here. We've talked about that, we would love to get, like, a cat or a dog or something, but to start out, that it would be fun to get, like, a goldfish or something like that. 206, okay. I know, it kind of looked like he's not wearing pants, just because he's wearing tan pants. Exposed booty for a minute there. Yep, booty. I know, rip all those Twitch butt alerts, or butt emotes. Okay. Let's see. What exactly are we supposed to be doing here? Hold- oh. Ah! Okay. Okay, apparently the books in the restricted section will kill you. So, let's, put the invisibility cloak on. Let's not get killed by books. Okay, here's the funny thing. I think Ron will follow us, so I think Ron's gonna get eaten by a book. Or is it just gonna not notice him? Okay, fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to be super sneaky, it looks like. There are coins back here? Oh! Okay, then. Apparently there's some scary books. Is there anything spooky back there? Okay. I was prepared for it that time. I also think, yeah, there's Mrs. Norris here too, who's just walking back and forth. That looks like something we can Leviosa over there. But that book will eat us, so I don't necessarily want to go over there. Wait, can I zap things with this on? Okay, I can regular zap things with this on. Also, I'm confused as to why this is in the restricted section to begin with. Like, I don't know. I would love more pets, but due to Silver's anxiety, she does not do well with other animals or small kids. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I know my family, we got... Whoop. Did I just zap Mrs. Norris? I think I did. We got Minnie, and Minnie doesn't particularly like me very much, and we got her, she's 6 now, I think? Maybe older. I don't know, she's quite a few, we've had her for a while. But my mom felt bad that Minnie got very, very attached, and she is still very attached to my sister. So we ended up getting Molly, and then we felt bad that Molly didn't have anyone to play with, because Minnie would not play with her, like she would not pay attention to her. And then we found out that Molly's parents had another litter, so then we got Mia, so they're sisters from different litters. So then Molly and Mia are like best friends and play together. So 7 years, she is 12 now. Got her when she was 4 or 5 though. She was a kitten. Aw. Starting to doze off. Well, if you need to go to sleep, Plump, go to sleep. Take care of you. But if you want to just be snug in here, get doze off, leave the stream open. Yes, Magnus! Exclamation point Magnus. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, run away from the book. I forgot to put the cloak back on. Okay. Can I zap? I think there's some way I can actually get up there. I don't think I can do that yet. Oh, 9:30. Yeah, that's the struggle. that I usually have it during like the school year that it's like, okay, I'm tired now. I could go to bed now. But if I go to bed now, then it's like it's too early to go to bed. So it's like even if I'm getting up early in the morning or things like that. I don't know. Wait, NLA made a pun. NLA made a pun and I missed it? I love shrug emotes. I think one of my emote slots at some point will have to be a shrug emote. I was gonna work more on drawing out an emote today, but then I got, like, I actually felt motivated to do adulting things, like make doctor's appointments and do the dishes and look at work email, so I didn't get to that yet today, but maybe later tonight. That I want to make, I haven't decided if I want to call it like a hype emote or a bop, or like I kind of maybe want to just call it dance, but I want it, it's like a dancing penguin is kind of my thought process. Are we gonna get caught by Mrs. Norris? Oh no. No, and the book. Let's put the invisibility cloak back on while I'm distracted here. Oh, because Plump's the sound guy. Okay, I get it. I get it. On Monday, I had a lapse in judgment and had coffee at 7. Oh. See, my thing with caffeine is, it doesn't, depending on how tired I am, whether it actually wakes me up or it makes me sleepier. So if I'm like mostly awake and I'm becoming more awake, but I'm just not like super high energy, fully awake, and I drink coffee, I'll be fine. It will wake me up and it will get me going. But if I'm sleepy and I'm getting, if I'm feeling like I'm getting sleepier at all and I drink coffee, I will just want to sleep. I will get sleepier. Yeah, it's like, it depends on that, like whether it makes me actually more awake or if it makes me more tired. I honestly don't drink too much caffeine anyway. Like, I don't usually drink coffee, and I usually drink tea, which I haven't drank tea in a little bit here, which is probably why my voice is feeling a little bit tired, because I usually drink throat coat tea. There we go. That's helpful. But the only other time, like, I'll drink something with caffeine in it is if I drink Mountain Dew or something like that. Even if I drink other sodas, it's like usually like Fanta or something that doesn't have caffeine in it. Yeah, so you tend to have caffeine to go to bed. Yeah, that makes sense. If it... Oh, Mrs. Norris doesn't like the fact that we're here. Well, she's gonna have to deal with it. Come on, why isn't it... Harry, why aren't you doing the magics? Do the thing. There we go, okay. I have a fairly high tolerance to sinners now. That's not necessarily the best thing. Ooh. Ron, you should wait until I'm on top of the book to lift it up. Ooh, guess who pushed the right button for jumping the first time? I still want to push the spacebar. I could change it to be the spacebar, but U, like, with H and J and K being the other buttons I push, U is actually fairly convenient to push. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's like having a high tolerance is not necessarily the best thing. Yeah, but even so, like, I find that, like, caffeine doesn't necessarily super duper affect me that much anyway to begin with. If I drink coffee, I drink it more for the taste, which, right now, like, I've had it for a little bit, but my birthday was, like, way forever ago, but I had just got my birthday present from my grandparents not that long ago because I just hadn't seen them for them to give it to me, but they gave me a Starbucks gift card. So I've been enjoying going to Starbucks and getting giant frappuccinos. Because I can. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting that the book's there. Which is counterproductive. Don't eat me, book. Okay. Did that help me at all? Do I need to go back up here? Maybe I need to go back up here. Dumb and you are like Caffeine Rose. Nice. Ooh, this is what I can do. Melt the thing. There we go. We're making progress. We weren't making any progress there for a little bit, but now we're making some progress. Okay, pick the thing up. And then we could go put it in the potion. No, don't get eaten by the book. Okay, don't get eaten by the book. Okay, so somehow... Somehow we have to get over there. Can I zap that? Oop, that didn't work. I tried, Harry. I tried to save you. No, I can't just zap it away. This is... Sometimes, like, things like this, it's like with the Lego games, it's like, this is supposed to be a game aimed at kids. So it's like, how, like, when you can't immediately figure something out, it's like, what am I missing? Honestly, though, I didn't have very... I still don't think I have very good video game skills, but they're definitely better than they used to be. But I feel like I don't... As a kid, I did not have, like, any video game logic, I guess I would say. But I think that was just more of a lack of, like, exposure to video games. Okay, I don't think there's anything else helpful up here. Ooh, that's helpful, though. No! I thought I was gonna jump far enough that I wasn't gonna get hit by the book. It's fine. Okay. So somehow I have to be able to, like, levitate myself up there. No, don't get eaten. Okay, let's put the cloak back on so I can, like, stop accidentally getting eaten by the books. But then he just walks so slow. But somehow there's... The other witch statue over here has a book that's glowing with sparkles, so that means I can levitate it. But I can't levitate things... well, under the cloak. Okay. Does that help? Does that help at all? No. No book. Bad book. If I just go over here and jump on it, will Ron, like, levitate it up? Oh, he will. Fancy. Okay. See, it's things like that. It's like, well, I can't levitate it, so I should be able to levitate it somehow. No, Ron can levitate it for me. That's, I think, one of the moments when it's like, okay, sometimes this game's good to just play as a single player, so then the other character will automatically do the thing that you need to do. Okay, all we need is a red spider now. Okay, let's put this back on. I'm assuming we probably need to go back up there would be my guess, so let's go ahead and head back up there. Okay, I totally was, like, optimistically thinking that we would make it through multiple, like, levels tonight and actually make it through, like, the year 1 levels tonight, but this is, like, well, actually, I take that back, we might. This is the 4th level in year 1, so that means there's 2 more, so actually we might make it. We should be able to make it tonight. I would like to finish year 1 tonight, is kind of my goal. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, that's helpful. Zap all the things! Ha ha ha! Zip zap, zip zap, zip zap. Okay. Zapping things is far too much fun. Especially when there's so many things to zap. Okay. So basically this means we can come up this direction now, right? Yeah. In theory. That's not what I wanted to do. Also not necessarily what I wanted to do, but that works. Okay, so in theory we can actually, like, bounce up to there, I think, now. That was weird. I was pushing the walking key and Harry wasn't moving. Okay. I must be missing something, but the question is what? Haha, okay, maybe I'm just not doing it right. Come on, jump back up here. There we go. Okay. Can I zap this down? Maybe? There we go. There's the spider. Okay. Oh my goodness, this thing is so multi-stepped. Okay, jump it up. I'm not actually entirely sure what this potion's going to do. Okay, all of that just to explode the door open. That's fine. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's not get caught. Okay, so this is apparently the stealth level. I kind of forgot about this level. I'm also not entirely sure why this is, like, why they chose this to be the library and things like that, because I don't remember them needing to go to the library to get to the mirror. Because basically this whole thing is that Harry's taking him to, like, show him the mirror. So I don't know why we're in the library. Okay. Was that things? Darren Fox, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the iceberg. How's it going? Welcome on in. Okay. Right now, I'm just being very bad at puzzling. That last little room took way longer than it should have. Just fine. Okay. Can I put that there? No, why did it... That was weird. It didn't connect onto the thing when it should have. Hi, welcome on in. How's it going? How's your Thursday treating you? Or if you're ahead of time zone than from me, maybe it's already... Might be Friday sometimes. Time zones. 7... Yeah, it's like if you're in the EU, it's already past midnight, so maybe you're not in the EU, but... Time zones are always crazy to me. Like, just thinking about the fact of, yeah, it's currently 6:44 my time, but it's also like the middle of night somewhere, or maybe it's next day somewhere. It's... Time zones are weird. Okay, I could move it to get... You know, let's... Can I climb up this thing? And maybe we have to move it first. Ron, come on. Thursday where you are? Awesome. Okay. Good Thursday, then. No, that's... No. This key. There we go. It's like, one of these times I will push the correct button. There we go. So I should be able to, in theory, jump up. Yay! Okay, let's pick up the key. Okay, let's maybe not get caught by Filch. I haven't been paying attention to these flower little cup things. I don't know if we've missed any. But maybe I should try to zap them anyway. Ooh, I totally just zapped Filch and he did notice. Awesome. Ooh, 5 or 6. We didn't miss any. Cool. Hey, we got Hufflepuff! Awesome, so apparently it doesn't always have to be the Gryffindor one first. In case you don't know, I'm a Hufflepuff, so that was fun. Okay. Okay, let's switch to Ron, because Ron has that spell equipped right now. Awesome. Okay, so we gotta find Nope, not the button I wanted, but that works. We have to find the other half of the little key thing to open the door somehow. Oh, there's a tunnel here that we can use Ron in just a second here to go like so and get Scabbers out. Harry, move, please. There we go. Scabbers should be able to knock that off. Awesome. And then we can Wingardium Leviosa! Hufflepuff hype! And I was like, yay, Hufflepuff! I think that's the first Hufflepuff crest we've actually found during this playthrough so far. Oh, that's... Okay. Just a ghost? Just a ghost. I'm gonna change him to have the invisibility cloak equipped just in case. But I think we'll be okay. 1 of 3. Okay. Well, I think there's 3 in here, so maybe that's another crest? That would be awesome. Yeah! Okay, we got Slytherin too. We have Hufflepuff and Slytherin. Aw, it's like me and my fiance. My fiance's a Slytherin. Okay, I want the little studs. Go. Let's switch to this spell. Cool. Anything else back here? Nope. So we should be able to, like, zap those. And look, it's the mirror!
Huh? Ooh. Huh? Oh.
Aww.
Huh?
Now the level complete! We got Hufflepuff and Slytherin. We did not get True Wizard. We were probably... we were kind of close. You've been hanging out with me. Stay hydrated. It's important. I should like make myself a written note that I wanna put "Stay Hydrated" bot in my chat, but I haven't looked into how to do that yet. Okay, let's keep going. There should be 6 levels in year 1, so that means we have 2 levels left for year 1, because that I think was the 4th one. Because we did the Quidditch one and we did that one, and we had done 2 before, so we've done 4 in year 1. So that means we got 2 more. Yeah, I would love to get, there's one of the red boxes that you can puzzle and unlock and then purchase is, it makes each one of these ghost studs worth like a blue stud. So you can earn quite a few studs that way. I don't remember which box it is that you have to like get and unlock. So I could of course look that up, but it's not like a super big deal or anything like that. Especially since at this point I would like to 100% the entire game at some point, which would mean needing enough studs to be able to purchase everything, but by the time I play through the levels and find all the collectibles, I'm sure I'll have enough studs, or if not enough, I'll be close enough that I could replay like that bonus level we played yesterday and just get a whole bunch of studs. Okay, where exactly are we going right now? We're going to Hagrid's hut. Let's go into Hagrid's hut.
Oh. Hmm.
Sick unicorn.
Hmm. Oh.
Poor Draco.
Huh?
Ooh, we're going into the Forbidden Forest.
Hey. Oh.
I forgot there was a level in the Forbidden Forest. Oh no, oh no. Zap it, please zap it. Stop being the dog. I panicked and I pushed the switch character button instead of the zapping button. We're fine. Okay. Please zap that. Please zap it. Okay. First things first. Go away. Beehive that keeps making bees. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some of the things that you mess around and you get studs with here, but I remember the forest having, it's a lot of little things that add up to be enough points to True Wizard. And it's one of those things that if I come back later when I have like a stud multiplier bonus, it will go quicker. And I know like it's a lot of like interactive little things. Stop running into that. Just to be able to get it. Ooh, let's switch to Faye. Faye. Because Faye can dig. Cool. Let's switch back here. No, this key. So if we go... Switching to those side spells when you only have Wazda is really, really tricky. Let's go save this student in peril over here. I'm not entirely sure why this student is in the Forbidden Forest right now, but let's save him anyway. Yay! Because that also gets us a golden brick, so... all the golden bricks. Which we actually have enough now if we wanted to go play another bonus level. Because we have more than 10 bricks now. The next one unlocked at 10 bricks, so we could. You have this game? I love this game. This is not my first time playing it. But it has been a very long time since I've played through it in just like regular like playthrough story mode kind of thing. I've done a lot of like replaying levels for like trying to 100% the game on the Wii, but I did not ever 100% it. I got to like 88%. So not all of it, but quite a bit of it. Okay, let's switch back to Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Yes. Awesome. Cool. And now there's a ladder. To be able to get up here. Okay, we'll need to get Fang up here somehow. I'm assuming that Fang can't climb ladders. No, apparently dogs can climb ladders. I'm glad I went ahead and tried that. I love the logic that he can climb ladders. Wizard dog! Hi, is it Jagger? Let me know how you say your username. But yes, wizard dog. How do I... H. There we go. Like Jaeger? Is that right? I always feel bad when I don't know how to read people's usernames. It's definitely something as a streamer that I'm still getting used to, like, you know, reading names out loud versus just reading names in chat. Like Jaeger. Okay. Is that right? It's spelled weird. Okay, Jaeger. I will do my best to remember that. If I get it wrong, feel free to correct me. It's definitely like weird, like seeing usernames in chat and then like actually trying to figure out how to pronounce a lot of them is sometimes kind of tricky, especially when I know like usernames sometimes are spelled differently, or I know a lot of people don't take into account like, oh, someone might have to say this out loud at some point. Maybe I should make it be something people can read, but okay, yeah, I try to do my best. It's all good. Let's switch to this spell and zap it. Woo! Okay, let's climb up here. Okay. That's why I changed my username on Twitch as soon as I allowed it. Yeah. Luckily, like, for mine, this is just a username that I've just kind of always used. And Tapgirl is, you know, kind of a pretty self-explanatory, easy kind of thing to say, because it's just two words smushed together. Which, it's a pretty basic username. I've thought a lot about, like, changing it at some points in time, but there's a... Oh no! Hermione, move. That there was times when I wanted to change it, but whatever I came up with, it just didn't fit as well as Tapgirl, and that's just what I'm so used to. Oh yeah, I could see. Oh no! Aha! No! Zap the bug! Zap the bug! Where's the hive? Zap that hive! No more bugs. Bye. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know how you would say that. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't realize it's like, oh, if I type in chat, like a streamer might try to say my name. Maybe not realizing. Like, Voyage Pigget? Yeah, I could see like someone just like picking like some of the letters or just calling it be like GP or GT or something like that, like initial kind of things. Oh. Let's save Ron. Okay, there we go. Let's see, where are we going now? We're going this way. We need to be Fang. Fang can... Oop, I pushed the wrong key again. Dig, Fang, dig! Ooh, fancy. We're going down below. Nyx never bothered trying my name. That's how I ended up with NLA. I think, like, because it's, like, you would say NLAsaurus is technically, I think, how you would actually say your full username. I think, right? Oh no, there's a bug. That's a bug. Let's not be Fang. Let's not be Fang. Can we not be Fang? I'm pushing the wrong key. There we go. Zap the bug. Please zap the bug. Zap the bug. There we go. Okay, let's go get the hive. Super quick. No more bugs. Okay. We're good. Some people call me that, others people just call me Saurus. Okay. Oh, okay. I could see that. See, I've never, like, some usernames, like, I've never even, like, stopped and, like, considered other ways to pronounce them, because I've just always just kind of, I've just picked up on, like, calling you NLA, like, because that's what Nega calls you, and just, like, picking up on things like that and not really thinking about it. And like sometimes it's like, once I've started streaming, I've kind of become more aware of like actually thinking about people's usernames and like things like that. Like before I hadn't really stopped and really thought a lot about like meanings behind people's usernames. Like of course I know mine. Like even Prof's username. Like I didn't even really stop and think about the fact that it's Professor Whom. It's like Doctor Who, but it's Professor Whom, so it's like a pun on that. I got some good attempts like oi gift. Yeah, it's like as a streamer, it's like I always want to like attempt to say something for it, but I always know it's like it's gonna end up sounding just super bizarre. But you know, maybe it's the thought that counts. I don't know. I attempt. Did that work? No. Get the thing. Okay. Exclamation point name. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I should make like a little name thing. I think if I ever changed mine, I'd make it some combination of two normal words. Yeah, probably something spacey combined with something animal. That'd be kind of cool. But I like NLA. Yeah, because mine's Tap Girl literally just because I tap dance. That's kind of my username. Which I know it's like, it's not like the most like obvious like connection for like people who don't dance. It's not super obvious that tap would be related to tap dance, but when I came up with it, I thought it was super obvious, but then again, everyone I used it around and what I used it for, like it was, you know, like super obvious that it was tap dance because everyone knows I tap dance kind of thing. Hi Pokikio, how's it going? Yeah, Jaeger, I've had a lot of people, that's the most common one that I've had people guess is like tap beer. It's like, no. Which I find it funny, like, even thinking about that, because I personally think beer is disgusting. I have not found a beer that I like drinking. So, even my new name, people struggle with the capitalization, capitalized G. Oh, what, with it, so you capitalize the G so it looks more, yeah. Like, I could see how that could be confusing if the G wasn't capitalized. Having it capitalized, especially too when you're just looking at it super quick, definitely just visually makes it easier to like pick up on the fact that it's just two words. Cosmos, like Cosmos plus Mouse. That's cute. I like that. I had a long day at work, but other than that, it's been good. Well, I'm glad your day's going pretty good. I'm chilling here with some Lego Harry Potter. This is level 5 of 6 for year 1. So we'll see how far we make it. It's only been a couple hours, so we might actually make it into year 2 at this point. I don't know. Depends on if, I don't think there's any more that there's like levels in between of like little mini things that we have to do. So it's kind of just been level and level and level, unless if we mess around and do stuff in Hogwarts, which I haven't done yet. We could. You just get used to the bad taste or tolerate it. Sam's the worst at phrasing multi-word names. Are we meaning like Sam, like Samuel Tucker Young Sam? Also, there's so many Sams. So many Sams. Yeah, it was like, beer doesn't taste good. I don't understand the appeal of drinking beer. Like, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Sam of House Tucker Young. Okay. I always want to make sure, just because I know that I know multiple Sams, which granted, like, I usually say Sam for Samuel Tucker Young, and then I'll, like, say Sam, and I'll say it, like, for, like girl Sam. Like, just Soom. it's, yeah, because it was hard, like, you used to do it that you could say it's like just Sam, but now that her username doesn't have the just in it, you technically can't. Yeah, well, and you in chat too, you can always just type out like the actual. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You can actually type out the difference. Okay, yep, the thing. Yeah, it was like Sam of emotes is like, that one's pretty easy to figure out because usually you're talking about emotes. Because emote Sam is, it's usually in relation to talking about things or whatever. Speaking of emotes, I still think the Brenda emote is great, and I also still find it hilarious that we actually have a Brenda emote. In case you're hanging out here and you, yeah. Nega Oryx just put up a new emote yesterday. If you don't know her, she is amazing, and I know quite a few people here know her, but in case you don't, she is awesome. She just put up a ridiculous emote yesterday because it's a meme in her channel, and it is glorious. Yeah, which the elbow emote's still actually up because that one's going to be replaced by the other emote that's coming. Yeah, lots of Sams, lots of Toms. Oh, because that's your actual name. Yeah, that would be super duper confusing. Yeah, there's, which I haven't, at this point, I'm just Tap Girl. At some point, I might say my actual name. I have, I think, even accidentally said it on stream already, because I do have a tendency to sometimes refer to myself in the third person. But there's a couple people that have my first name in their username, so then I get confused too. Like, it's like, wait. You are not a Tom. Yeah, that would be super confusing of saying in LA, because it sounds so close to NLA. Okay, let's switch to an actual wizard so we can actually, like, Leviosa this to become a staircase, somehow. Oh, we gotta get the other bricks first. There we go, that'll be helpful. Now we can make a staircase. Not the jump button. Okay, I don't know which one we want first. I guess we want the yellow one, I think, first, actually. Is the elbow gone already? Maybe it was, maybe I was looking at it before I refreshed. Because I think I looked, that might have been when I was looking for the Brenda emote, and I realized I saw the elbow was still there, and then I refreshed. Maybe that's why. I will say I am not sad to see the elbow emote go in the slightest. Sorry, Ham, but the elbow emote has been around for long enough. Yeah. I also fully understand why people want to keep their real names hidden. I just have it plastered all over the internet already for all message boards and stuff. Yeah. I was halfway through yesterday's stream. Okay. I used the elbow emote a few times when it was still like the elbow joke was really super duper going strong kind of thing, but I didn't use it that much. I see, the thing is, like with Brenda, I could see it be something that if we keep it around for like ever, to like rebrand it to be just the coat without having Brenda on the back of it, because I think it's actually kind of a cool emote to kind of like the, yeah, I'm cool, that I could see that being just like a regular emote. So I could see it being like a rebrand thing of like just taking Brenda off the back of it. Yeah, the elbow emote was not used. I have my name and contact information in all my professional sites, etc. People who saw my streams probably could figure out who I am without too much work. Yeah. Yeah, like Brenda is already being, yeah, it's already being used for non-meme purposes, so I feel like it's something that like can be stuck around going to do the laundry. Yeah, I could definitely see it being something that sticks around like as is for a super duper long while, but I could also see it being something that would be just like the Brenda gets taken off of it at some point kind of thing. But honestly, I love the Brenda meme. It is so great. Because my nickname in Discord is still Brenda301, and I have no plans for changing it back. Okay, I'm assuming we're supposed to go down here somewhere. Oh. Okay. That was kind of a weird sound when she fell into the water. Okay, we're swimming. Oh, Fang can... Fang... Let's be Fang. Fang can dig on the thing. Jump. There we go. Ahaha! Fancy. Change mine to Bo Brenda. That's good. I just saw them going to fight a horde of zombies. Yeah, I'm cool. That is great. I feel like the Brenda emote is like really awesome, and it's actually like way more like surprisingly versatile than I thought it was going to be. That key. There we go. I was here when the Brenda-ine happened. As I was lurking back then, I still don't fully understand the meme. Also, I hate trying to figure out who is who in Discord. Yeah, that's why I was originally, I had it just be Brenda for a while, but that's why I changed it to be Brenda301, so then you can at least, I mean, if you remember that I'm TapGirl301, then it's like at least a little bit easier to kind of figure out. Yeah, but basically the Brenda meme was, it literally spurred off of like one comment. I don't remember whose comment it was, but someone said, Nega was saying that she was so overwhelmed from a tip donation, something like that, that if you paid her $1 million, that she probably couldn't even remember her name. And then someone in chat said, your name's Brenda, pay up. And then people just kind of went with it and started calling her Brenda, and we kind of all just went with it. And then I don't remember, someone in the mod chat was like, hey, we should change our names to Brenda on Discord, since we don't want to do it on Twitch, because then you can't change your name back for like ever. Also, Gryffindor. So that's why it started in Discord being, uh-oh. Well, my game just crashed. I think. Yep. Game crashed. It was STG? Okay. I was like, I can't remember who, but I remember someone saying in the mod chat or mod something. Or maybe, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so my game totally just crashed. So... yeah, let's just try to reopen this. Well, it was talked about in a place. How about that? We'll leave it at that. Just gonna reopen the game. I don't know why it did that. Yeah, it's every 60 days, I think. But isn't it like you can change it every 60 days, but you can't have the same username back again for like 6 months or something crazy like that? So, here's the thing. We're gonna have to... Oh, we're 7.7% of the way through. So, luckily the game like auto-saves. So we shouldn't have lost any more progress other than just that part of the level, because you can't save in the middle of a level. So we lost a little bit of progress, probably, but nothing probably too bad. Maybe? It should be okay. We just need to run back out to the Forbidden Forest. Yeah, I remember when Novi did that. She's like, what do you mean I can't change you back? That was so great, though. I still think it's great. What did we have? I think we had 12 at some point. People who had dad in their username. That was confusing, adding people in chat. That was a thing. Just like dad. Yeah. It was dad adding, like adding the wrong dad because so many people had dad at the beginning of the username. Okay, let's just run back down here to Hagrid. So we'll have to replay through the progress we had made through that level, but it shouldn't be too bad. I probably won't take any time to zap anything at this point and just go for True Wizards later. But so luckily we didn't, I don't think, lost too much progress. But I don't know why the game just randomly quit out. I haven't had that happen to me before. You wish you were around for that, yeah. There's been a lot of memes in Nega's channel. I think someone has a master list somewhere. I think maybe Cozy Joe Kane. Joe, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for that host. I super duper appreciate it. Magnus was working on it. Okay. You have various notes. I was like, I wanted to say it was Magnus, but I couldn't remember for sure. That Magnus is compiling, like, memes. Yeah, I think some of the... Like, some of the older ones would be, like, the 0340. Yeah. Like, before... Okay. Nope. That. Okay. Let's remember that there's bugs in here. Okay, let's switch to be not bang. And let's zap that immediately. Before that, there's no instances of Brenda in Meg's Discord, and now there's 1,029 results. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it does. That's just great. But just like memes going all the way back to 0340 is an old one, and also like have you checked your ammo type and right trigger are also ones from like back when Nega played Bioshock the first time, and Bioshock 2. Come on, dig. There you go. Okay. Magnus also started compiling clips into the Google Doc per game. Fancy! I have no idea what 0340 is. Okay. I saw you posted that. I haven't looked at it yet, though. Yeah, 0340 is... So, you might have seen it, if you've seen in chat, that some of the mods and some people who've kind of caught on to it, like when Negs needs to, like, remember a combination, like, we'll just spam 0340 no matter what the combination was. But basically, it's something it's a combination code you need to know for something towards the beginning of the game Alien Isolation that you need to remember a code to put it in, and it was 0340. And you know Neg's memory is, like, super bad at, like, remembering things. So there's a quote. Yeah, Emily just put it in chat, the 0340. Because it started, I don't know, there might be a clip of it, of her going 0340, 0340, and like chanting it. In the channel, and then everyone spammed it, and then from then on out, every time Nega needed to remember combination, it was 0340. You should look for that. No, that was like right at the beginning of my time. I found Negs' channel back when Cowards and Cocktails was still a thing with Ghostbird, and it actually might have been just before my time, actually. It might have been the stream beforehand. I found them I don't remember. See, I remember 30340, but I don't know if it was because I was there for it originally, or if it was because that was like the newest meme in the channel. Yeah, like you should see if there's a clip of it, because that would be hilarious if there was. But yeah, that was back in Cowards and Cocktails days. That was when she was playing Alien Isolation. Because I'm pretty sure I've been trying to remember. I think I found Nega through like a Frank the Pegasus raid, but I can't remember. Someone raided Nega, and that's how I found her. And I think it was the first time I watched Nega. I think it was a Cowards and Cocktails stream. Okay, so it would have been just before my time. Oh, right, because it's got the date in the quote there. Yeah, it would have been just before my time. Sock, the Nega Sock. I was watching a bit before we had the sock emote was a meme. Okay. Yeah, 5 days after that quote. So, okay. So I wasn't there for the OG, like, 0340, but it was definitely still it was like, you know, the popular meme in the channel at the time kind of thing. Come on. I'm pushing the wrong key. There we go. I have a hard time remembering if I was there for certain things or if I just watched the VOD. As I started lurking the day after the tutorial clip was... Oh, in mid-December. Yeah. The old starting screen music. I still remember, like... Is there any clips that have, like, the super old BRB screen? The one that, like, Novi made that has, like, pictures of Orchid and Elliot on it? Because that was such a great BRB screen. The old starting Stoon music and everything. That is so great. Like, it's kind of crazy, like... I was actually talking to my fiance last night about it, and just how crazy it is that when I followed Nega, she had like 5,000 followers and like 40 or 50,000 views on her channel, and now she has 80,000 something followers and over 2 million views. It's just crazy. It's crazy to see how far she's come and how much the channel has grown in the 2-ish years that I've been following. Come on, that's the thing. There we go. I'm gonna have to go check out the clips. Because, like, now if you just go scroll through the clips or anything and all the popular ones, it's just literally all the clips of the bunny meme. I'm like, really, people? Yeah, I started watching during the Crystalium ESO stream team event and found Eggs and Dawn through Peachy and did all offline follows because I didn't want my name to be said in chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just how much she's grown even like in the last few months is kind of scary. How it's like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Okay, we're going... Which way are we going? This way? This way. Okay, we need Fang. Yeah, I'm really hoping at some point that Twitch will do an overhaul of how clips work. Even, like, not even necessarily needing to sort by date or anything, but it would be super awesome if you could sort them by... Which, granted, sorting them by date would be super duper helpful and things like that, but it would be also super awesome if you can sort them by game. It's like, if you know, I'm looking for a clip from when she was playing Layers of Fear, or Sims, or whatever, or if you were looking for one of my clips of, like, is it Stardew, or whatever, but that would be super helpful. Even just that simple thing of organizing it by game would be awesome. There we go. Yeah, it's like that's why it's like making a spreadsheet would be necessary. I might have to go check that out later. This key. I'm still having to think about which key I want to use, and I was really hoping at this point in time I would be a little more used to the keys of the game, but it's okay. I'm pushing the correct key about 90% of the time now, I think. Okay, we're about back where we were. Not quite yet, but... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why the game crashed. That was like super weird that it did that. All of a sudden it just froze and it was closed. That was it. End of story. Okay, let's make a staircase. I've got the wrong spell equipped, that's why. Okay, I'm like, why is it letting me levitate these? No, that's not the brick I wanted. That's still not the brick I wanted. Come on. I want this brick. There we go. Okay. And then the green one. Nope, not there. I'm making a staircase. Uh-huh. And then the blue one. There we go. I did the same with Negs. At first I followed when she was offline. I kind of felt nervous following and getting my name said, but the raids have been helping with me in that regard as I get caught up in the energy of it. Yeah, I hardcore lurked for a while, but most of these streamers, most of their streams, except for Peachy's, because I was giving her tips of how to navigate through the ESO controls. Oh. It also helps seeing familiar names. Yes, exactly. Like I will lurk hardcore in streams that I don't know anyone. But if I see a familiar name in chat, I am super likely to say hi to them, kind of thing. Like, I find the only time I lurk in a stream is when I don't know anyone, or if I'm doing something else at the same time. Like, earlier today, like with, I was watching Ghost Bird and Gullible Gambit, and I was in chat a little bit, but I was also, you know, like washing the dishes and doing some things, so I didn't sit in chat a lot. Okay. We're almost back to where we were. Let's switch to someone here, and let's get the Gryffindor. Crest piece. Yeah, but I find, like, I also feel better, like, doing follows once, like, when I've come in on a raid, because then it's like I'm not alone following, versus, like, just finding someone and following them kind of, like, randomly. But, I also find that I don't often, like, join random streams as much as I used to, because I follow so many people now, and pretty much everyone I follow I've found through community members or through raids or different things. Yeah, but like following after you've raided, it's like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of follow alerts probably going off, so it's not like, you're not alone. It's like, yeah, we're all following together. Okay, let's get Fang here. And dig. Okay, I think we've made it back to the point that we were before. I think anything else we do will be new things now, I think. With all the, I know there's so many of us who are starting to stream now. Because I know Ashley, which Ashley's been streaming forever, which Ashley had her baby, and he's cute, and I'm excited to see more pictures, and I'm so happy for her. But Ashley's been streaming for a while, and I know I just started streaming at the beginning of the month, and Bananas just started streaming. All the streams I followed before I started being in raids with Negs Community, I found off of Twitch. Oh. Yeah, she added, if you go to Ashley's Twitter, she just replied to her original tweet about her, like, going to the hospital, I think is the base one. And there's pictures, there's not a lot of pictures, but there of of him, but there's one of Salsa holding on to him. Hi Marcus, how's it going? Yeah, there's pictures on Twitter, and he's really small. I wish I could remember the first time I said something in Meg's chat. I think it was when the sock meme started up, but I can't remember. I also teared up in Meg's stream during my 11th month resub, and she said she remembered the first time I said something in her stream. Aww. I know, it's like the craziest thing for me was when I hit that like 2-year sub thing. It's like, this is insane. I have like been a part of this community for so long, and it doesn't feel like that. But also just like hanging out here on Twitch and knowing so many people I find like I've been a part of like just a general big Twitch community long enough that I know a lot of people and I recognize a lot of usernames, and like going into other streams, it's like there's a username I recognize or something like that. Yeah, I know, Banana hit affiliate so quickly. It's going well. I'm glad it's going well. Okay. There we go. That's fun. We need Hagrid. That key. There we go. Yeah, Banana hit affiliate, and I'm excited for him. That is awesome. He cheated the system a little. Didn't he already have like quite a few followers when he first started streaming? And he also like mentioned it in some people's chats or something, where he was talking to someone. I remember him talking to someone being like, someone needed to follow. I don't remember what it was though. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. I don't know. See, I've been hanging out so much on Twitch. I'm like, just this summer in general, I'm just like, okay, whose stream was that? That's something I'm definitely enjoying about summer. Is like I can just hang out. I just hang out on Twitch. Which, granted, now that it's August, I'm gonna have to step back a little bit and not necessarily not watch streams, but I'm definitely gonna maybe have to lurk a little more than I would like to, just to be able to get some stuff done. You mentioned it to Chilbo that he was close to affiliate. Okay, yeah, Chilbo's community is wonderful. If you do not follow Chilbo Baggins, she is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. But yeah, Chilbo's community would totally come in and help him smash that goal. That is awesome. Okay, we head in the right direction? There's new studs over here, so we must be heading in the correct direction. Okay. Making progress. Spell. There we go. Close. Ashley wasn't my 50th, Dragon Tears was my 50th. He also had more followers than me because I said in Chilbo's chat that he hit affiliate and she rated him with over 100 followers. Oh my goodness. That all that you were following before Neg's tutorial clip is on Twitter. Ah. Yeah, it was, Ashley I followed before it was Dragon Tears was my 50th. But yeah, it was a Nega mod. No, stay. There we go. Yeah, just the fact that I have that many, and I know, like, it was crazy, like, I think I'm at 80-something followers now. I think. But, if you weren't here yesterday, the amazing Tori Wood rated me yesterday, and that was a little crazy and super fun. And Tori is amazing. I just noticed that I followed Negs on Twitter for a full year before the tutorial clip, so no idea why I was following her on Twitter, no idea why. Huh! Interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting to know. I have 5, all from the Negaverse. Yeah, I think when I first started, I think I had Texas Wild Child. Hello, welcome on in. How's it going? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the iceberg. Yeah, I think when I started my first stream, I think I had like 12 or 13 followers already, just from like other people just following me just because I had mentioned at some point I would like to start streaming, kind of thing. Cool. Making progress. All happened during the St. Jude stream. Let's save Harry! Fenrir! Oh my gosh, I love his spiky hair. His hair! Level complete! Okay, I think we just got Gryffindor. Yeah, we just got one that time. Which is fine. We did not get True Wizard. We were not even close. Because I didn't bother to zap things. The easiest thing to do is like, once you go and unlock all the red upgrade boxes, there's one that's like a 12 times multiplayer for the studs, so it's super easy to get the True Wizards later on. You're at 91 myself, but I love being able to support others and help them smash goals, even if it's just hitting follower goals. Yeah, I'm right. Like now that I'm past the 50 for affiliate, I'm like, I 100% appreciate every single person who like even considers hitting that follower button. But it's not, having a huge amount of followers is not necessarily like a big goal for me or anything. Like, obviously any streamer would love to have more followers and have more people to hang out in their communities and things like that, but it's not like a huge thing to really think about. Like, yeah, I check the numbers and things like that and it's fun to watch them, but I more stream for the fact that I get to hang out with all you amazing people, and the fact that I just want to have fun and play games, and like things like this. I wouldn't necessarily be playing the Lego Harry Potter game right now if it wasn't like fun to hang out with all of you, and I wouldn't even thought to have like done it if I was like, oh, that would be super fun to do on stream for Harry Potter's birthday. And now I'm like getting to revisit this game, and it's been so much fun doing that. Okay, so that was Quirrell. So I think if I've counted correctly, we've done 3 levels today. We did 2 yesterday, which means there should be 1 more for year 1. So let's go find it. I'm like, hi, will you change the staircase, please? I do love that it's actually like a little interaction thing, so you don't actually have to wait for, you don't have to actually wait for the stairs or whatnot. Yeah, it was like after 50 is like, for like hitting the 50 for affiliate was my goal, and then like after that I'm like, any other followers is crazy. That's fine. It's having more than 50. Yeah. I'm gonna sit and watch this cutscene now. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, we have the invisibility cloak equipped for some reason or another. Yeah, because things with like followers, it's like, it's cool to like it's cool to like, I always like checking the stats and things like that after stream, but mainly that's just because I'm a numbers person. Like, I enjoy math and like seeing the numbers, so it's just kind of fun to look at. I would love to hit partner one day, but I don't see that happening anytime in the near future. But it would be nice to be one day to hit it. Yeah, it's like I'm kind of in that same boat. It's like partnership is not necessarily like a goal for me. It would be super awesome to hit it someday, but this is kind of more of just like a hobby at this point, that it's just fun to do in general. So if that happens, it happens. It's not necessarily like a goal for me at this point. But part of that is just because I know I can't commit like as much time to streaming as I would like to, at least during the school year, just because of being a teacher and things like that. Aww. NLA found it. I was like, you can look at, yeah. NLA is awesome and found the, I don't know what it, like NLA, I feel like you're our resident spreadsheet keeper. Aww. That's so sweet. I'm seeing the gift sub. I keep accidentally putting the invisibility cloak on, and that's not what I wanted to do. See, I think one of the crazy things is I don't really think about, like some people like in the community, it's like it feels like they've been around forever, but they haven't necessarily been around for like as long as I thought they have. My chat log archives are at work on my backup drive since I had my computer wiped, so I had to remote log in and mount the thing. Oh my goodness, NLA, you are awesome. You earn many bonus points. Okay. Going down the thing now. Boink. Okay. We definitely need this spell equipped. Okay, I gotta fix my headphones here real quick. I can just feel them like slowly slipping down the back of my head. I know, it's like, that's awesome to know too. It's like, the fact that gift subbing is a thing still makes me so happy. Like, I remember back when gift subbing wasn't a thing. I think it's so nice that gift subbing is a feature that they introduced on Twitch. Even like the affiliate program in general. Like, there's so many things that Twitch has added in the past couple years, and it is so awesome. One thing I would love to see them do is have the ability to gift subs that to one person for them to be subbed to this channel for 6 months or whatever, versus like gifting 6 subs. Have someone who like being able to gift someone who's a regular community member a year's subscription or 2 months of subscriptions or something like that. I think that would be a super duper cool feature for them to have. I do know, like, I'm noticing that it's starting to get dark out. It is 7:45 p.m. my time, and if I'm gonna continue streaming at this time, I'm gonna maybe look into, like, I have a lamp that I could maybe set up to have some kind of other lighting system or something, because I know it is getting a little bit dark. Let's go down here. Whee! Okay, step thing. Okay, come on. Push J. Push J. There we go. Zapping all of the things. Look at the keys! The only gift sub I can remember gifting me a sub to any of the Crystal Knights was Mealy, because Mealy gifted a tier 3 as a first sub to her channel. That's cool. Anyone who gifts a tier 3 sub, but Mealy gifted you a sub to her own channel at tier 3, that's cool. I don't catch Mealy's stream often enough. Mainly this summer I've kind of missed a lot of Crystallium streams just because so many of them are like EU times and whatever, so they stream in the morning for me, and I've kind of been waking up at noon, so... Okay, gifted you to Mealy. I read it wrong. Okay. Okay, I was like, okay, that makes a little more sense. I've kind of been thinking about, like, I love having things in dark mode, but I think I maybe need to make the text on my chat bigger, because my whole thing of why I have my glasses is being able to, like, actually read things that are kind of a distance away, and, like, having it in dark mode and having it in white, sometimes it's kind of hard to read. Maybe I should look into fixing that. I'm kind of just realizing, like, oh, maybe that's something I should do something about. Yeah, I saw your tweet to Mealy. I laughed. That was good. That was good. Now say hi! Yeah, I don't often catch Mealy. The two Crystallium people that I catch their streams the least is, I can't remember the last time I caught an Inochi Fantasy stream, and I don't often catch Peachy's stream. I do randomly pop into, like, Harry's or not Peachy's, no, I watch Peachy's, I miss, Peebo's streams. Ino and Peebo are the two that I kinda miss the most of their streams, kind of thing. Which I've kind of just missed quite a few streams in general, just because of time. I need to switch my sleep schedule back at some point here soon. Can I zap it? Okay. Yeah, Frank's definitely my next most frequent. I hang out in Peachy's pretty often. I used to hang out in Dawn Whisperers chat quite a bit. I haven't as much this summer just because time-wise of things, I think, is kind of how it works. But for some reason I haven't watched a lot of her streams lately. But I kind of would say Frank is definitely my most next watched, like, Crystallium streamer. And then I would say, so next Frank, and then probably Peachy Dawn, and then Harry. Yeah, I didn't know Dawn pre-Crystallium, but I'm like 90% sure I followed Frank before I followed Nega, because I think I found Nega through a Frank raid. I think. I haven't checked to see, like, when I followed Frank, but I think it's before I followed Nega. Yeah, that would be another thing too, is like having that extra connection. I really like Peachy streams. I found myself watching a lot of Dawn's stream when she plays ESO. And I found myself watching her streams more after the Crystallium ESO event, which was reminding me I have not checked into ESO today. I should do that, but I'm kind of, if you play ESO, I'm kind of disappointed at August's, like, daily check-in rewards. It's like, there is a day that it's like 100 grand gold, but it's like, other than that, it's like, I don't need any more Crown Soul gems. I have so many. I hang out Nags, Frank, and Dawn the most, and Harry. And yeah, Harry in the mornings now because he's live normally when I'm getting ready for work. If Freelancer predates you, he might have those chat logs. Yeah, that would be cool to find out. Yeah, the daily rewards for ESO this month are pretty garbage. It's like, some of them, there's like, I mean, the instant research things are like kind of okay, but I don't really have, I have things to research, but, so that's kind of useful, but other than that, it's like, the gold's like, okay, it's fine. But I was kind of hope that there's like a pet, or they give us a crate, or like last month's, like the outfit was okay. I was happy with the outfit, but this month is just like, that's it. I watched Frank and Peachy a lot. I knew none of them before Crystallium, I think. Apparently I knew Nags in 2017 of December, according to Twitter. Yeah, it was like for you would have everything researched. I don't have everything researched yet, but I actually have a lot of things researched, so yeah, I can use them, but I'm kind of at the point that I'm not super focused on leveling up crafting or anything. I'm just kind of questing that it's not necessarily... It's something I'm passively working on. And for me, I personally super duper like collecting pets, so it always makes me happy when there's a... No! You've got to be kidding me. Why is the game crashing? RIP. Why? Like... What? There's literally... Like, I cannot think of a single reason why it should be doing that. Well... I guess we're gonna restart that level then. Because I want to finish that level. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yeah, RIP. At least it was in the next level, so it's not like we had to do the Forbidden Forest level, like, again. At least we made it through enough so it's like we're now into the next level, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's just kind of annoying. We're now 8.9% complete. Last time we were logging in, it was 7.7, so we've made some decent progress. I don't think I ever really paid attention to that it's all caps. I always just like will type the RI and then just pick from like the list when you like can type them in. Okay, let's go back in. So things don't save in the middle of levels, so we are gonna have to... I don't know if we can skip cutscenes, but we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit, which is okay. That's not like a crazy complicated level or anything like that, but... Am I pushing the wrong key? That key. Yeah, I don't know why it just randomly freezes and glitches out like that. Which likely, like, the game autosaves, it just doesn't save in the middle of levels, so... It'll be fine. I also don't have a way to skip the cutscenes, so we're gonna watch the cutscenes again, too. We get to hear Ron play the trumpet again. Okay. At least this will go super quick, because I will actually just go through it super quick. No! Why are you deleting yourself? Okay, now we can go like this and set the heart back up. I found a clip where 30340 is on screen in the game, but not where they're chanting zero. Okay. You still found, like, some of it, though, I guess. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if that was ever clipped. Okay. Okay, come on, zap the thing. And down we go! No! Hermione, save Harry! Hermione, use the right spell! Come on. There we go. There we go. We're all good. No! I walked too close to it. Run! Save Hermione! There we go. Come on, stop it. Awesome. Okay, I guess I do enjoy this flying key part, so I'm not going to complain about doing this part again. Of what traits? Yeah, it's like, I've just, at this point, like with research, I haven't really even been paying attention to like what I'm researching. I've just like, hey, I have a thing that I can research. And I'm kind of to the point that I'm starting to actually look at like different sets of armor and like actually keeping some, but I'm not entirely sure what sets of armor that I want to like keep or things like that, because some of the sets of armor that I've kind of collected a number of pieces from, it's not necessarily armor that I would use for like this current character, because at this point in time the armor that you made me is like super duper awesome and works really really well. So that I'm more thinking like of like which kind of character like would I want to build, because I want to build because right now like my main is just like DPS, and I would love to like have some other characters that I think I want to make like a healer kind of character, like one that's more of a magic focus build versus like a stamina build kind of thing. Because I do have, when I first started the game, I accidentally, like, I made my character and then I forgot to change it to Nightblade. So I have this random character that looks almost like my main character, but she's a sorcerer. And I think I just want to change her appearance and do something with that, maybe. But I'll let you know if I need some research help. That's super nice of you. Because I know I have a lot of items that are just like sitting in my inventory because they say that I can use them for research, but I haven't logged into my crafting. Like, I have a character that I just made for crafting, and I haven't logged into her in like 2 weeks. Which I probably should, because the whatever she was researching is probably done. Okay. We actually made it back to where we were fairly quickly. So that was pretty quick. I think we jump on a horse, maybe? Is this how this works? Are we zapping things? Oh, we zapped something. Okay. Now what? Okay. We zapped you? Do we move the game pieces? Is that how this works? Okay. We're playing chess. Yeah, it's good starter gear. You could probably look into getting the next step up if you still have the page I gave for your build. I think I still have it. It's definitely something like I want to look into at some point of like actually like more optimizing my like my character and things like that, because it's definitely not very well optimized just because it is my first character and obviously I learned the game while playing it, so things aren't necessarily super awesome. I did do an attribute point reset because for some reason I was playing a stamina build and I had like way too many points in magic, so I actually went and did that. So now I have like a whole bunch of attribute points in stamina, like a couple in magic because I have like one magic skill I currently use, but ooh, can I write it? There we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've actually kind of thought about doing another ESO stream. I did one ESO stream, and I actually streamed finishing the quest line for Elsewhere, and that was kind of fun. But I kind of like the vibe more of like games that like this I can just kind of have in the background and we can just chill and chat a little bit more. That it was kind of a different kind of vibe doing it, that it was like listening to the character dialogue for quests and then like reading the responses and things like that. It's a just different kind of feeling. So I don't know if this is like the order we're supposed to be doing it in or anything, but I'm assuming it will work. Do we win? I think we win. Yeah, ESO is lots and lots of fun. I primarily play it just like solo. My fiance does have the game as well. But he hasn't been playing it as often because I bought him Stardew Valley and he's kind of been binge playing Stardew Valley and kind of hasn't played ESO since he got Stardew Valley. So, but ESO is lots of fun. Looking for a Distance Monitors to finish it off. So you're pretty close then. Yeah. You can just leave him sitting there waiting for you to talk back to him. Okay. Are we ready for like a boss fight kind of thing? Okay. Yeah, I heard the St. Jude mat is like huge. I've heard that it's like really, really big. I don't know the dimensions on it or anything, but I have heard it is quite large. A lot bigger than a lot of people were expecting it to be. But yeah, it's like streaming ESO is definitely like a different kind of balance than like this. But I did enjoy streaming it. Also, I love Elsewhere. As someone whose main character is a Khajiit, I love Elsewhere. It's like big, like holy hell, it can't fit on my desk big. Oh my goodness. Is it like... Because isn't it supposed to be like a mouse pad? 18? Okay, that's big. Okay, that's huge. So it's like a whole mat, like that would be... Yeah, that would be very big. I am also excited that the... Oh, I triggered the thing. I am also excited for this next St. Jude Play Live, because I will totally stream for St. Jude, and I am very excited about it. Okay, I believe this is something I gotta, like, Wingardium Leviosa. No, I gotta Wingardium Leviosa, one of these things will fly back at him, I think is how this works. Yeah. There we go. I love the logic of Lego things, because it's basically like the enemy will attack you. Eventually they will throw something at you that you can throw back at them or use to get back at them, kind of thing. One of the fights that I do remember in this game, which we won't get to it for a while because it's book 3, but is the Whomping Willow. That I remember that one taking me a while, and I really remember liking that one though. Need to do deaths for this mat. I'm hoping to get up to the hoodie this year. Yeah, that would probably be where, like, I would want to get, because I like having hoodies that, like, are reminiscent or, like, from a certain kind of thing. Like, I love having, like, my senior sweatshirt, and I have a sweatshirt from, like, my dance studio and, like, from my theater group that I used to be a part of and things like that. No! Harry? Okay, did it. Did the thing. First try! Just his hand shrinking! First try! Really wish the arms on my chair would stay up. They don't have anything to hold them up. Or hold them in place. Level complete! It's really big, but I was happy to get the TwitchCon hoodie. Yeah, I would love to get a TwitchCon hoodie. Yeah, the Twitch, or just a Twitch hoodie in general. Like, Twitch hoodies look super duper comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay, continue story. I think we get a cutscene to finish up year 1. I think. Yes. Ah, alas! Earwax! Year 1 complete! Awesome. Ooh, soft hoodies are the best. You're gonna try to make it to TwitchCon 2020. Awesome. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that you wouldn't have hit it without that last minute push there, last minute donations. I'm assuming it's will still probably be somewhere in Cali. I think all of them have been somewhere in Cali so far. Yeah, it's like it was super cool for Nega to do that. That's how I met Frank's community. They were doing the same thing the last day. They got me to 300. Oh, that's how you got the mat. Okay, that's so cool. I think I would still have the cup and mat prior to Neg's fueling donations. That, yeah, I just think the fact that St. Jude even like gives like incentive things like that, I think is super duper cool. Yeah, that I'd probably hope to get the hoodie, because I think that would be cool, because I think the hoodies have the year on them, don't they? So then you could like try to get a hoodie every single year, so then you would have one for every single year that you did St. Jude streams, and I think that would be super duper cool. So yeah, I definitely will be streaming for St. Jude Play Live this year. I'm guessing that Crystallium will probably have like their stream team open to like, it will be Crystallium and friends again, I'm guessing. So I'll join in their efforts as well. It's getting so much darker. It's still kind of light out. I'm gonna see if I open the other side of the blinds here, if that helps me not be so much in the dark. Not super really. It's still light outside, but it's not super light. I do have a lamp that I might try. If I'm gonna keep streaming at this time, I'll probably try to move it in here and see if I can set it up. But yeah, that is year one for Harry Potter Lego. I think we can maybe click and skip out of this, maybe somehow. Maybe I think I'll just let it go. I don't want to make the game crash again. I still need to get the Crystallium heart tattoo, but I have to find a tattoo artist that I like. I really like the Crystallium logo. I think it's really, really pretty. And getting a tattoo of it is super duper cool. It'd be nice to know how much those prizes might impact the value of the amount raised, though. Yeah, it was like, I think it's cool that they give it, but it's like almost it's like, what's the cost of it? Right. Yeah, or are they giving you a $10 thing to raise 150? Yeah, that's I think the hard part. It's like, it's super cool that they do offer those incentives, but it's like, where's the money coming from? Like, is that impacting the donations at all? But it is still cool that they offer them. But if it's something that's taking away from the donations, it's like, I almost wish they wouldn't do it if it is taking away from it a little bit. I was going to put it next to my surgery scar in my arm. So waiting for the scar to heal up a bit more. So, okay. Awesome. Hey, there's the light. Having the white on my face there. Ooh. I'm a ghost. I'm so pale, though. Like, I'm very pale. That's why I just hide inside during the summer. Yes, tap ghost. But really, though, I am so white. I'm so pale. I just hide inside during the summer. I want to help out Crystallium again if they do charity work for St. Jude, but if the Plant Army team does a charity fundraiser, I'll be for them because I'm part of Plant Army. Yeah! Because you're part of Plant Army, Chilbo's on Plant Army. I don't know if I know any other Plant Army streamers. TapGhost301 Halloween Twitter handle. I'm just gonna take a picture of the chat right now and make note of that because, oh my goodness, yes. I am a ghost. Yeah. Which I'm just thinking about it because I'm wearing my t-shirt that I got in Maui, and being in Maui, I used so much sunscreen. This is from like a couple of years ago. Just using so much sunscreen and like just people staring at me like, oh girl, you're gonna burn. Which luckily I used enough sunscreen that I don't think I really burned at all. But I got a little darker. got a little tan, but I don't tan, I just get more freckles, which is why my arms, I don't even know if you can see it with my crappy webcam, but that's why I just get more freckles. Slime Girl, you, Sophie are, okay, yeah. There are also a few that are part of the plant army. Okay, I know Sophie. Sophie's the one that plays Garden Paws with Frank, I think, right? I think that's right. Ultimately, it doesn't matter which team you race for, it still goes to the same place. Yeah, ultimately, yeah. It doesn't matter what team, as long as you're doing the fundraising. So let's actually go ahead here and I don't remember what's back here. It's something with videos, I think. But let's go see what upgrades we have or like characters we can unlock. Yeah, this is a place if you want to like rewatch the cutscenes that you can rewatch the cutscenes, I think. Yeah, you can. This is where you can, if you want to, you can rewatch all of the cutscenes. There's also a place that we don't have it unlocked, it looked like yet, that the cellar will be, I think maybe you have to complete the game first, or maybe it's just something, you have to be able to zap, you have to zap off the lock first. Okay. So you have to play far enough to get a character or get Harry to have that spell. But down there, it has like Lego display things, one for each year. So as you complete the golden bricks for each one, you'll get more and more pieces of it kind of thing. And once you get them all, you can actually like put it together. Yeah, it's like it makes sense, but it would be hard because you have that dual loyalty kind of thing. It's like I don't really know a lot of like stream teams outside of Crystallium. I know Plant Army. There's another one I know, but I feel like I don't super pay attention to stream teams outside of like Crystallium. But let's see. I know we unlocked a couple characters, so let's go ahead and see if we can buy them. This is one thing I really wish that was different in this game, is that you didn't have to like page through every single one. You get it? Okay. Harry, girl disguise. We also have Harry in a tuxedo, and Hermione in a ball gown, which I think is kind of funny that we have Hermione in a ball gown already, but it works. Crash Fam, yeah. Oh, right, Mother Moon's Plant Army. Crashly's team. Yeah, Crash Fam. Yeah, it's like Crystallium's definitely the main one I know. But I think part of that too is just because it's kind of more manageable, I think, with Crystallium to like actually like feel like you know the team because there's only 9 of them. I feel like so many stream teams are like so big that it's hard to like necessarily like follow along with the team community kind of thing just because there's so many of them, if that makes sense. And then Novalisi joined one with the moon and star logo. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I know there's quite a few stream teams out there, but I haven't really thought about it at all. Just the whole, like, just thinking about things, like, stream things in terms of not a viewer is still so weird for me. Okay, I think that's maybe all of them, but I'm going to continue paging through all of them since we're already there anyway. There's so many characters to unlock in this game, which granted, most of them are, like, different looks, like, you know, Harry in the tuxedo, but there's, like, 160, I think. I think if we look, yeah, there's, oh, it doesn't say on here. Oh, no, it's up there. We have 6 out of 167 character tokens, but we're now 10.3% complete, which is not too shabby, honestly. Yeah, there's 175 Plant Army stream members, so it's like definitely a large group of streamers. The other day I made panels for my Twitch page, as I never did that before. Awesome! Yeah, I randomly, my panels are like purple colors and things, because that's kind of what I made them be a year ago whenever I decided I just randomly made them, because it's like, hey, even though my computer can't let me stream right now, I can still make panels so they're ready for when I do want to stream and things like that. So I figured, why not? I want to make them like more iceberg blue or something more along with the themes at some point. But my favorite color is purple, so that's kind of just why it ended up being purple. Because when in doubt, when I don't know what color to make something, I usually make it be purple. Okay. That button. I still have no panels. That's okay. Go get it. Get the blue. Get it. There you go. Okay. If I remember correctly, I can jump in here. And... No! Can I zap it while I'm in it? Because that would be awesome. Yes! Ha ha ha! Just running over people with the cart. Ta-da! I need to get image for them, but I'm not sure what logo I want to use. Yeah. Oh, the lounge team is the team Corey's on. I think I think she's on some cat team too, which, you know, for Corey would totally make 100% sense. I figured a theme would be like a toolbox or tool related. That would be kind of cool. That would fit, you know, with the junk garage kind of vibe there. Ella was also thinking of joining the Plant Army. I feel like out of like when I think Plant Army, honestly, the first person who still like just comes to mind is Chillbo, just because of how much she loves talking and love about plants and how much she loves plants, and I just feel like it's very, very fitting that Chillbo is on a team called the Plant Army. Okay, you know, I've been going for almost 3.5 hours now, and I'm still feeling like keeping going, which is super cool and kind of surprising me a little bit. So I don't know if we'll necessarily do another level. So this is where you can go if you want to replay the levels, and it will show you what you've unlocked and things like that. But let's maybe, I don't know if I necessarily want to do another, no, I want to walk off the platform. There we go. But let's maybe just go to Hogwarts and see what little things we can maybe mess around with. Ooh, we want to begin year 2? I'm assuming it starts with a cutscene is why it's asking us that. Oh, right, yeah. See, somehow I forgot about Misha. Yeah, Misha makes sense too. I don't often catch Misha's stream. There's just so many people to watch on Twitch that it's hard. Like, that's why it still surprises me that any of you are choosing to hang out with me when I know there's so many other people on Twitch that you can hang out with. But I think I'm down to start year 2. I don't know what you all think. I'm down. Let's go for it. Gonna go for it. Ready? Set. I push the button. You're dizzy. Dobby! Poor Dobby. sorry. Bars on his... Mom, they put bars on his window. Just rip part of the house open. It's fine. Yay! Fell into the bush. Jenny! Awesome. I know, I was totally gonna work more on making an emote today, and then I did adulting things, like making doctor's appointment and dishes, and then I was like, well... Plus, I slept in today, so... But I kind of been sleeping in a lot. I will do it soon, because I feel bad that Bokikio has a sub badge next to his name, and he does not have an emote. There will be an emote soon. Yes. Socks! Give Dobby a sock! Dobby is free! Okay. We're just gonna casually... Oh, we're gonna throw it? See, I don't remember this at all. Okay, we're apparently spinning and throwing the gnomes. Also, we're just casually using magic outside of school. Oh, it's funny. I don't know why that's so funny. That one's apparently riding a motorcycle. I know, just casually like flinging them and murdering these gnomes. One upgrade thing that I might look into and look up and see which red box it is like having the magnet that like pulls the... So I think one of the upgrades is like it's a magnet that will like pull the studs towards you so you don't have to like run over and collect every single one of them. Yeah, just casual murder, it's fine. We're just denoming the garden. Okay, I'm not necessarily going to go for like zapping every single thing, but I mean, you gotta pick up the ones that are literally just sitting there. Are we going to throw this one in the basketball hoop? Yep. Well, I feel like it's very fitting that, like, I almost feel like it should be, I don't know, I feel like it kind of makes a little bit of sense that Gryffindor is the one we got from that. But I could also see Slytherin maybe fitting with that. It's still very interesting to me that, like, how, like, we always think, like, Gryffindors and Slytherins as, like, opposites, but, like, how many, like, kind of traits that they have in common, but they just look at things a little bit different way, if that makes sense. It's a pumpkin mobile! We can ride in the pumpkin! Ah! This is glorious. Can we run over Ron? We can run over Ron. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Don't fall over! Apparently we're getting giant carrots out of the ground from rolling over it in our, like, pumpkin-like mobile thing. Little things like this is why I love Lego games. It's just great. It's great. Yeah, it's like Harry was originally going to be in Slytherin, but he said no. Which part of that too is just like, you know, the whole Horcrux thing. But okay, I don't know why I need all these carrots, but I'm assuming I maybe need these carrots. And I also only maybe have one more thing to roll over, and I'm kind of sad because I'm really liking riding around in this thing. Wait, wait! No, there's another flower! Did we get them all? The carrots have little sparkles around them, which means we can Wingardium Leviosa them. Also, it's just really funny running over Ron in this. I think we got them all. Okay. I'll stop driving the pumpkin thing. Oh my gosh, it sets it off like a rocket. Wait, are we supposed to do so many of those? Is that a thing? Yes, this is glorious. 2 of 7. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we get a crest? We do! Which one do we get? We get Hufflepuff! Of course Hufflepuffs is related to food. Okay, that's the second Hufflepuff one we found. Yay for Hufflepuff! Okay. Also, what are we actually supposed to be doing right now? Oh, hey, we can build this now. That's what we're supposed to be doing. How do I feel about badgers? I like badgers. I've never, like, seen one in person or anything. I mean, I like them mainly just because, you know, it's, like, my house, like, animal, but I do feel like it's very fitting that badgers is the Hufflepuff thing, just because, you know, badgers, like, can be, like, snuggly looking, but also, like, ferocious if you mess with them kind of thing, and I feel like that's very fitting. Also, I don't know why I need a tractor. But I apparently have tractor now. Yes, food. I'm honestly kind of thinking about food. And if I had a second player, they could be Ron and they could jump into the pumpkin and we could run around in a tractor and a pumpkin. Can we? No, we gotta have a pet for that. No! Move! Am I stuck? It broke. Oh, is it gonna really respawn where it was stuck, though? Because that's kind of dumb. Can I get it out? Maybe? This is fine. Yeah, it's like, I haven't seen a badger IRL, so I don't have, like, a super big opinion on them that way. Also, this tractor is just forever stuck in this corner now. And I'm kind of sad. Because I wasn't done riding it. Hey, maybe? Did it spawn in a place that I can move it? Yes! Also, I love Peachy's Nom emote. I feel like that's another emote that I would need to have, because I use, like, love and hype emotes, and I use, like, the shrugs a lot, and I use Nom emotes a lot. So I feel like those probably will maybe be my first 3 emotes, but I'm not, that's just kind of my initial thought. I totally don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now. Are we supposed to go into the shed, maybe? No? I don't know what we're supposed to do after we denome the garden. Ooh, I saw purple back there. Are we supposed to go inside the house, maybe? Is that where? There, okay. I was like, I don't know what we're doing. Okay. Ooh. Let's put that over there. Yeah! Bubbles! love bubbles. Bubbles make me happy. And I totally casually have bubbles. Bubbles! I like bubbles. Those just happen to be there. Slytherin and Hufflepuffs both have animals that are also verbs. Meaning, I'm not sure if I catch on to what you're saying. Maybe my brain's just tired. Ooh, that's a lot of coins. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was trying to think, I can think of the snake, but I'm just trying to think, like, what do you mean, like, I didn't even think about badgering. That, yeah, I guess I do. That, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I could see the snake of, like, snaking things, but, like, didn't catch the badger. We did that button. Coins, coins, all of the coins. Coins are so much fun to get. All the studs. Ooh, 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 there's a blue one. Ooh, are we setting the table? We're setting the table, set the table. That is a lot of studs. That is a lot of studs. Is that the books? Ooh, Errol! Hi, Errol. Why were you inside a stack of books? Where'd that gnome go? Did that gnome go somewhere out here? I feel like it did. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those it runs away kind of things. Anywho. Okay. Well, apparently we found Ginny. Awesome. I'm not sure why she was hiding in a bookcase, but apparently she was. You do you. Okay, can we do this yet? Oh, hey, I can actually be Ginny, apparently. Was that we just needed to find Jenny? Okay. Now we have Floo powder. Floo powder! Diagon Alley! You have to go to sleep. Good night, Junk Garage. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be wrapping up here soon. We're going to finish this level, and then I'm going to have to get some food, because now I'm thinking about food. Ah! Hagrid! CBW, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Welcome to the iceberg. We are just starting. I didn't even think about it. My stream title says we're in year 1. We just started the first level of year 2 in Lego Harry Potter. Apparently that thing eats you. Good to know. Okay, good night, Bokikio. Enjoy your lurk. Get some sleeps. Don't stay up too late. You gotta have plenty of sleep to be able to go to work tomorrow. I guess it is, like, East Coast time, I guess it is kind of getting kind of late. Yeah. It is currently 8:40 my time. So. Okay. One thing, this whole sequence with Harry being in this shop in Nocturne Alley, I'm still very disappointed that there is literally like a scene that they filmed with Lucius Malfoy and Harry hiding in the cupboard that is exactly like it's done in the books, but it's in the deleted scenes for the second movie. That they made the whole scene of like Harry watching and finding out the information of things while he was hiding in the cupboard with Lucius Malfoy there and everything, and then they deleted it. I'm 40 p.m. here, but I'm third shift. Okay. Well, apparently we saved the fishies. Save the fishies! Okay. I'm assuming we maybe need to zap that some. Ooh, if we're Hagrid... okay. Can we pull on that if we're Hagrid? Can we see it in the mirror? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Now what? Okay, we still have more pieces to find. Because it can't do anything with it yet. Apparently it gets bigger. Okay, we make it so big it explodes. That's fine. Okay, let's not get eaten by that box again. We'll be fine. Can we zap this thing? No. That's something we have to have a dark wizard to be able to interact with. See, I remember playing this level the first time and not figuring out how to like do this for a while because I didn't realize I didn't clean the mirror off, I think is what it was, to be able to have Hagrid pull that. Can I maybe zap this? Okay, I can zap it before it eats me. Okay. That's good to know. Do I have all the pieces to build things now? I think I have all the pieces now. Yeah, because I think the first time I didn't realize you could clean the mirror off, and I don't think I realized you could zap that without it eating you. Because for some reason I remember standing in this area for a really long time. Hey, and he has the key. I'm assuming he will give us the key. Hey, we helped him defeat the dragon. Okay. There's the key. Ta-da! Zippy zap. No, not that key. This key. Okay, then. J. I'm actually starting to, like, push the correct keys now without having to think about it as much. Which is always awesome. I still keep pushing the wrong keys in a lot of cases, but, you know, I've definitely, compared to the beginning of the stream and now, I'm definitely pushing the correct keys most of the time. Okay, it packed itself away. Hey, hey, there's a Ravenclaw. Can we get to it? How do we get to it? Oh. It's hidden behind that sparkly gate has the red sparkles, which means you have to have a dark wizard to be able to, do it, maybe? Yeah. Which makes sense. Nocturne Alley would have something that you would have to have a dark spell to be able to do. It makes sense. Which is, I shouldn't say necessarily you have to have a dark wizard, because I think Sirius has it, and he's not a dark wizard, so... is that the thing? Yeah! Ooh! Hey! We got Harry in a sweater. Awesome. Okay, Hagrid, come pull on the chain, please. I know it is getting dark in here. I don't have any other lights set up at the moment, but we're gonna have to work with it for the moment. It's a night stream! Lockhart! That was actually a kind of quick level, but that was kind of the intro level too. Harry Sweater unlocked. And we got Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. We made a decent part way through. Yeah, we were kind of close on Tree Wizard. Not quite. I have quite a few studs. That's not like a crazy amount, but that's like a pretty good amount of studs to have. Okay, so we'll see if there's a cutscene. There might be a cutscene that plays out through this, and then we'll probably wrap it up, I think, for the night. So let's go ahead and see if there's a cutscene that happens after this. Or if it just populates us back to... Oh, there is. Okay. Conga line! Dobby. I love that all the keys have like a little miniature thing of the thing they unlock. Like Hagrid has a key to his Harry's vault that has a little Harry on it. I think this is gonna maybe throw us immediately into the next level. Whomping Willow! It might not, though. I love that the car just drives off and hangs out in the Forbidden Forest. Okay, it just does take us to Hogwarts. Okay. We are going to go ahead and we are going to exit to the Leaky Cauldron. We're not in the middle of a level, so we should not lose any progress. We are now 11.5% complete with the game, which is quite a bit more. I think we were like 5-something% at the beginning of the stream, so that's not too bad. We're going to wrap it up here. I would appreciate it if you hang out with me for just a couple more minutes, and we will go throw a little host and raid on a friend here. Thank you so much for spending any time in my channel. If you're chatting, if you're lurking, I super duper appreciate it. I'm gonna exit out of the game there. If you want to keep up with me outside of Twitch, did I spell it wrong? I always put the I in the wrong place in social for some reason or another, but let me just take a quick look here and see who is live. And whoa, my screen is really bright. Okay, let's see who's live tonight, of who we'll go hang out with. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight with some Harry Potter. We'll probably continue playing through year 2 and things like that next stream. We might take a break, like once we get through year 2, we might take a break and do some Sims or something else. But I also am like super duper enjoying hanging out with playing playing Harry Potter. I also do love playing The Sims as well. You know, we are going to thank you so much, NLA and Junk Garage, for hanging out. I super duper appreciate it. We are going to go say hello to a streamer that I actually just discovered fairly recently. Her name is What If Julia, and she is super duper sweet. She's super duper kind. Let's go say hello. If when you get there, you can use the hey guys or any other hello wave hi emote you have, but let's say Hi from the iceberg. If you want to copy and paste that there, I'd super duper appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I will see you over in What If Julia's chat. Again, socials are there. They're also down in the panels below. Discord is open to anyone. And you are still a mini Ice Cube. Thank you so much for hanging out, NLA Joe, Junkaraj. Let's go raid the wonderful Julia. Thank you for chilling with me. I will see you super duper duper soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Then. Because you streamed with, I think that was your girlfriend, right? I think you streamed with another person. Hi, Tap Girl. Hi from Iceberg. And you're a penguin. Hi, guys. Hello, hold on, I gotta slow down the boat. Hello, hello. Yeah, Phoenix, who are you with, though? Because you were with one other person. I don't know the other reason why you would have two mics. How would it be beneficial? Hello, Tap Girl. I love the iceberg thing because of the penguin, and then that's just is so perfect. Hi. Hello.